Hey, good morning, YouTube. I'm trying to do something a little different. So I'm going to try seeing if I can do an intro before all of the videos and see how that goes so that you guys know what's going on. But hi, good morning. We're going to be doing Rimworld Part 4 today. And I will also be doing an extra stream with Mousey. Now, today's stream is going to be split up into two. So don't worry. It may seem a little short. That's because tomorrow is going to be an additional upload. So yay! If you guys haven't been on the Twitch, feel free to pop by at some point if you haven't seen any of the new announcements or anything like that. It'll be a shorter stream this week. I'm going to be taking some medical stuff for a couple of days. But we'll be back to normal posting next week. So yay! So thank you everybody for all your support, and let's hop into Rimworld. I'm here somehow. Hello. Hi. Good morning. Chat, I slept horrible, so I'm sorry I'm a little late. That music. I'm sorry I'm a little late. Yeah. We're not even gonna talk about it. It was that bad. So, I woke up at 8. I threw on some clothes, and that was it. So... Man, I miss my allergy meds. I have one more day. One day tomorrow. And then I'm going to my appointment. And I'm going to take Benadryl with me so that on the car ride home, I just pass out. That's what I'm hoping for. Especially because the place is like an hour away. Because apparently there's nothing within like a decent amount of range. And I'm either going to have to drive there. Or my other option would be to drive 2.5 hours away. So hopefully this one works out. Otherwise I have to transfer to the other one. So yay. Hi, good morning. Chat, if you didn't see... Sorry, my tracking keeps disappearing. Because it's so bright outside, because it's so early, because I have, like, an east-facing window. Not being in walking distance. Well, the problem is that where I am is like a medical desert for a lot of specialty services. So they have one location for everything here. And the only location that's here, within like an hour, that has allergy stuff, they told me absolutely not to go to. Like, I had someone that I live near, who I know through my roommate's work, who went to that allergist, who they were told, well, you're only getting a little bit of hives, so we're not going to actually diagnose you with any allergies, so you're fine, you could leave. Chat, any amount of hives is too many hives. I don't know what the fuck that means. I just, what? Like, what the hell does that mean? So that's the only one within an hour. So, if you're willing to let med students near you, for my stuff, no. Because I've already got, like, a team of, like, well, now adding in this allergist, because one of my doctors thinks that I have some sort of an autoimmune disease instead of actual allergies, so now we're starting that process. So we'll see how that goes. So I don't want to put that in the hands of a medical student to have to go through all of my medical history. Like, I'm already against a lot of PAs looking at my stuff. No offense to PAs, but like, it's a whole thing with that. Because I've already had quite a few of them that just kind of look and they're like, yeah, you just need to lose weight. Like, okay, thanks. I don't think that's going to help this situation. It's a physician's assistant is what they're called. They're like a step above a nurse, but a step below a doctor, if that makes sense. Especially here in the US because of the, How to describe it? How to describe it? Because of the shortage of doctors, they've been upping a lot of the abilities for a PA to do, and I did exactly have 2 PAs who kind of neglected me, I guess would probably be a good way to describe it. There's some good PAs, and there's some really bad ones. Just like there's some really good doctors, and there's some really bad ones. Unfortunately, I've met a lot of PAs that are not great in comparison. And I'm very particular with that. And there's just like a certain amount of knowledge that isn't met with some of my stuff. Like if it was just like a basic general checkup, I should be like, sure, I don't care. I do have to go see like 2 or 3 of them in the next like couple of months just for some like basic stuff. Like it's not like I'm against them or anything. It's just like, I don't want you being my main doctor due to everything that's going on. If that makes sense. So it's like a whole thing. Have fun lurking. Simon, are you going to be going live soon? Chat, if you don't want to watch Rimworld, you guys can go and hop over and watch Simon. So that's my medical journey. I did have one PA that told me that I should drop down to 600 calories a day. And I kind of lost a lot of respect after that. I was like, okay. And then described to me none of the medications that she was sending in. And went, hey, here's 5 different medications that I'm sending. Make sure you go and pick those up. And I was like, I don't know what any of these are. And she's like, someone will explain it to you. Nobody explained it to me. She didn't even explain it to me. And I was like, fucking forget this. And then the next one was even worse and looked at my stuff and was like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what half of these words mean. And I was like, okay. I was like, okay. Chat, do not drop under 600. Do not drop under like 1,100 calories. Just don't. Eat enough calories to sustain yourself. Do not go under 1,100 calories. That is extremely dangerous. Do not listen to people that say that to you. That is essentially emaciation. Do not do that. I did do the 1,100 calories one time. The only problem is it's not very sustainable, so I don't recommend it. But you can do it, depending on like how much physical activity you're doing. But talk to your doctor. Don't listen to anyone that says drop down to 600 calories. So sorry, that's my rant about that. So hi chat, welcome to Rimworld. Speaking of doctors, if you missed it yesterday, we lost our doctor. I swear that wasn't a segue, I just realized that that's really fucking funny. Chat, welcome back. Welcome back to part, I think, what is this, 4 or something like that? So we just started last week, and we're already, doing terrible. It's a shitty segue. But it worked. Chat, I don't know how long we're gonna make it. I don't know how long we're gonna survive, but we're gonna attempt. So, like I said, we lost our doctor yesterday. It was very unfortunate. What is fortunate, though, is that we opened up the weapons stockpile, because we have nothing else left to lose. Because some people are unavailable. Cancel entering? Wait. Cancel entering. Okay, I don't know why that was stuck like that. So, hi. Welcome in. We'll replace it with parts from other humans. Yeah, you know what? Actually, I'd be okay with that, especially in here. Sorry, it's too bright again, so I keep losing tracking. It's also, we were talking about this yesterday, because wasn't it Cosmo came in and was asking about, like, the expressions and stuff? So that's the other thing, is my eyebrows are too light, and they're too small, so I'll just lose tracking, and it'll just make me, like, wide-eye and, like, expressionless, or it'll make me permanently surprised. So if I ever look funny, I'm sorry, that's the auto-expression freaking out, because I have no eyebrows. And because it's too bright. So anyway, as I was saying, you may notice that we have less people, but we also have Twerk over here. So we did go over here and we did bury our lovely chef/doctor, so Tempered is over here now. So what ended up happening was we ended up having a mass Scaria event. And it brought in about 4 swans. And now we were like, oh, that shouldn't be too bad. So I was trying to pull everybody close. By the time that it got over here and it went through here, it made it to about here. Now, Tempered was in this area. I don't know why he was in there. I think he was going through to go and pick up a body to go and butcher it. So by the time that he turned around to try and walk back to the base, by the time that he went from here to here, the swans had already overtaken him. So the animals that fly now are kind of terrifying. So you wanted to get on earlier? No, I'm doing a double stream today, if you didn't see. So we're going to go until Mousey goes live, then I'll raid into Mousey, and then I'll do a local recording of House Flipper 2. Because Mousey's doing a whole charity event this entire week, so I wanted to support. So, let me be the new doctor. Remove the parts? No, we can't just remove the parts. We need... honestly, I don't know what we could have done in that situation, especially this early on. I'm going to be perfectly honest. This is definitely more difficult. I mean, when we logged into the scenario itself, it did warn this was going to be difficult, so we knew this would happen. So, hi Pepper. So, that's the story of Tempered. Unfortunately, we're not going to be taking Tempered with us. I have absolutely probably no way of keeping him on ice all the time. So, Tempered has joined the ranks of Loss. So, Eb, remind me later. I gotta have you go through and, clip that for me yesterday. If not, I will. Got an idea how a drive works? For Mousey specifically, Mousey is going to explain a little bit later. But she is collecting some donations for the charity stack up. And, that charity one is specifically, when was it? Yesterday. Yesterday, probably like an hour before we ended. So, I did meet the Death Labyrinth. Hold on, let me go look. I could pull up the goals for you, actually. And I'm really particularly, like... I like charity stuff, chat. But the thing is like, several of my friends, and actually members of our community, are either, like, in the forces or formerly of the forces, so this is, like, something that's kind of near and dear to me. Especially for Snooze. Snooze is very apparent for it. Give me a time so to look for it, that's close. No, not donkey adoptions. No, it's actual donations to the charity stack up. However, chat, if you didn't see, I wasn't able to mention it yesterday because we didn't actually have the ability to, because Mousey hadn't done it yet. Hold on, let me open a new tab. Aha, there we go. Chat. If you didn't see, here's Mousey's charity goals. I think Mousey was, last I saw, at about $150. Chat, at $1,500, which Mousey is taking donations all week, I'm gonna be giving out a custom bat plush. And what that means is you guys get to pick the colors. Whoever it is that wins the raffle, you'll win the colors, and stuff like that. And then Riley will do some art at $800. So, like, all of our friends are coming in, and they're all helping out, so there's a lot of great donation incentives and stuff. So I wanted to at least pick out that one as, like, hey, I'm helping out. And I'm also streaming with Mousey. So, but it's something that's important. It's giving out... like game consoles and games and stuff to people who are currently active military, so they will send them out while they are enlisted, so they have something to do and stuff like that. So it's a really great charity, and I know that friends of mine have benefited from it before, and I have a lot of friends that were formerly service or active service currently, so I appreciate it. So Mousey's doing a great thing this whole week. So chat, if you can, consider donating, so that's why we're gonna raid into Mousey a little bit later. So, chat, if you want to bat, even $1 helps. If 1,500 people donate $1 periodically, not even $100, just $1, then we hit that little thing over there. So there you go, chat. So anyway, Tempered died yesterday. We were sad about that. I was saying that we're probably not going to survive. You could even see people are already hurt. We don't have a proper doctor. Unfortunately, Tempered was bleeding out from all of the goose scratches. And we tried having our next best doctor, who has a 2, and that's the lovely Rico over here, was trying to patch him up, and was very, very, very unsuccessful. He just bled out in the dirt over here, which is very unfortunate. So, since I said we already don't have a doctor, we're probably not going to live very long. We had a goose scaria event that flew in and attacked Tempered. So we ended up going down here, so this was already here on the map, so this is a weapons stockpile. So as you could see, we do have this little spot over here that we ended up in. We went in through here, and we noticed that this was a little old bathroom. We went in here. There were a couple of bugs that we were able to take out. Unfortunately, I think it was... Who was it? I think Ratty dropped over here fighting the bugs, but we did take all of our animals with us, so they are very good tanks for us. Then we popped in here, couldn't see anything. We have to hack these doors. These are ancient blast doors, so we have to hack them in order to go in. So we have not done that yet because I'm debating what the usefulness will be at this point. We did go in through this side and then into here, and now you could see we actually did encounter finally some of the new creatures. So these are wasps. So these are little guys that'll go in and they will kind of explode on you, and they have like a neurotoxin. Now, fortunately, we were able to send in Taki and Raven, and they were actually immune to the toxin, thankfully. So they took those guys out. And then over here, we went down here, and we noticed that there was a couple of traps over here. There's a hunter trap. We also had another one that was in here that unfortunately detonated on CJ, the DJ Toadfin. And unfortunately did kill him. But in the middle of all of that, chat, we were able to find a legendary charge rifle. And we were able to find an excellent charge lance. So it was fairly useful. Yeah, we haven't seen the other new creatures. So yeah. Had to make a highlight or 2 clips. Okay. Let me know. Yeah, you won't doctor. How am I that lucky? I mean, I lost my doctor. And then I lost one of my toads. So I really wouldn't say lucky. I would say a moderate amount of even luck, I guess I would say. So, it's fine. We kind of figured that this would probably not go very well. But at least we got 2 pretty good weapons at this. Just at the cost of, essentially, our doctor and a toad. So chat, welcome back. So this is Pepper over here, who is our official miner, who is doing most of our construction around here. I do kind of want to train you a little bit more in shooting as well, because I think that's going to be a little bit more useful, but we'll see. So, then we have Med over here, who is our sheriff. He really doesn't do too much with the exception of, like, fighting. So I do have him helping out with some of the research and stuff like that, but he can do talking and stuff, so. He's also upset because, his friend was tempered, so he did have a catharsis bonus recently, at least. Rico, meanwhile, over here, also had a catharsis bonus, but as you could see, he got kind of fucked up by the mega spider that was down there. But for the most part, he's not doing too bad. He is a little bit neurotic, so we're trying to keep him as happy as possible in comparison to everybody else. But he could do melee, and he could do social, and also intellectual. We are training him in building, however, because we do need 2 builders at this point, especially because we do send Pepper to go mining quite often, and we do have all of this steel that we have to use, so we gotta pull that in. Oh, you may have also missed it yesterday. There was a wild woman by the name of Pixie who came in that we were trying to tame, who was going to be potentially a new, good, intellectual person, who unfortunately got eaten by this grizzly bear. Chat, Pixie is no more. Now, we have to be careful because this bear hasn't eaten in 7 days, so we gotta make sure not to go over there if possible. Then we have Twerk over here, who recently joined us. Now, we popped into some of these little ruins and such over here. So, if you pop over towards this one, you'll actually see that there is an ancient crypto sleep casket. And so, this is where Twerk was. So, we went ahead and freed her. And there were a couple of mega scarabs in there, so we're not sure why that happened, but Twerk was like, I mean, I have nowhere else to go, so I guess I'll join you. And she does have a bionic heart, which is a little weird. Don't know why. But we're kind of training her in pretty much everything that we can. She does have plants and animals. The only problem is she's also an undergrounder. So I'm trying not to keep her out too much. But we're currently training her in pretty much whatever we can, because we're trying to set up for other people to do some cooking periodically. So we're going to have to deal with some food poisoning issues, but we don't have much of a choice. We don't have an official cook anymore. So, chat, I don't know how long the playthrough will go, but we'll see. And we did also add in a freezer over here. You can also see CJ, unfortunately, is still in here. So we are going to butcher him and leave him in here. We'll probably eat him very quickly. But we did bring in the weapons that were over here. So this was the chain shotgun that Twerk had. And then we have our machine pistol. So we want to try and find new melee weapons. I don't know if it's worthwhile to go in here and look for more. So, the mech hive scanning process is close to determining your location. When it locates your grav ship, it will send a massive mech force to kill you. Gather your supplies, then flee the map. So is it always one season? Chat, they're showing up in 4 days. Chad, I don't think we're going back down there. Hi, Taki. I don't think we are. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Thanks for redeeming Mousey. Well, fuck. Okay, what can we do? What's highest priority? Don't do wardening. Don't do any handling. Don't do any cooking, because we have kind of meals. Don't do any hunting or fishing. Don't do construction. Don't do growing. Don't do mining. Yes, plant cutting. I guess just hauling? I'm gonna have to fix this later. Twerk is fully healed. Okay, consuming insect jelly. Okay. You stop that. Can I pull all of this in? Oh, that's gonna be fast. Med won't do that, actually. Stop fishing. Pepper, though, is going for a walk. You're actually okay. Can you come over here and can you start hauling in steel? Super fast. I'm gonna mark for steel to go here. Steel. Yeah, okay, pull steel in. We're just gonna have to pull everything. We're just gonna have to pull it all. Oh my god, we gotta bring in all of our animals. We gotta bring in all the beds. Uninstall that, bring that in. Reinstall the chair back here. You did still get a star. Make a new zone in the ship or they won't come out, so you don't always have to do this. What, you mean the animals? I kind of wanted them to go over here and eat all of this. So, I wanted them to eat the foliage and stuff. So, I'll just pull them in later. I'm just gonna pick up the entire pen marker and put it back over here again. It worked out pretty well. We gotta bring in the jade. Rico, you'll do hauling, right? Recovering from food poisoning. No accessible spot for it. I can't put it here. Oh, I forgot we don't have stack. Ugh. Don't come out. I do have that for the animals. I have the animals stay away from the battle over here, so they will come inside. So they're easy. I could pull all them in. It's just pulling in the pen animals. So, we could wait. We need to try and get as much stuff as possible in about 2 days, and then we'll have to take off. Oh, this is great. Alright, we're gonna have to bring in all this food as well. How do I get the rice inside? We need to expand is what we need. Am I in the list of the would-be colonists? Let's see. Are you? No. I can add you to the other list of I've previously been a colonist, so let me add you. Because I currently have Otter, Belf, Mika as a dog, Ark, Neck as a cat, Lux, Moth is the cutest girl, Mousey is a rhino, Rin, Pentel, Cosmo is the next self-tamed animal. Then I have Simple Simon, Luna, Cap'n, Eb, Cal, and Taki. Because I'm trying to put the people that haven't been a colonist recently in the first set of the lists, and then the second set is I've been a colonist previously. So I'm trying to give preference at this point, just for now. Alright, do you need sleep? No, you're fine. Oh, can we not bring in the rice? Okay, this is gonna be a stockpile zone, and this is only going to have rice. Twerk, you went to bed. Do you need to sleep? Shit, do we not have any more simple meals? Can you eat? And then can you bring in the rice? Oh no. I want to be an animal if I die? Nope, you get 1 per colony. Even if you die, that's it. Nope. That's it. That's all you get. You just get the 1. That's the whole point. Oh, the next colony? Then yeah. Haul that, haul that. Med has a catharsis bonus, but you won't do anything related to that. Not assigned to plant cutting. Can I assign you to plant cutting? Alright, you're not good at it, but can you? Can you start harvesting? You guys can sleep once we get to the new spot, okay? You guys can sleep later. I can't- I thought it was gonna be 2 seasons. 4 days! Oh, chat. 4 fucking days. And we spent all this time here. Alright, Rico, I'm gonna need you to get up. Especially because you need to eat. Can you do that? And then can you also refill the food over here? I don't do overtime! Oh, boy. Clean bedroom. Wait, Rico, aren't you set to... Wait, why are you not set to construction? Oh, wait, because I turned you off of it. Hold on. Uninstall. And move the chair. Why are you cutting down trees? I guess we do need some trees. Cancel that. That's the least of my concerns right now. If we have time, I'll have you pull a couple more, but I don't think that we will. Why are you going back to sleep? No, Twerk. No. Go haul. Alright, Ratty and Raven are both healed, so they're gonna come and help. So they're out there consuming the grass. That's because nobody's going out here to help them out. Oh my god, you have malnutrition. Can somebody feed Taki really quick? We'll never do doctoring. Med, can you do that? Rico's pulling some stuff. Can you haul the bed? Delete that. Delete that. Don't refuel that. Don't refuel that. Don't refuel that. And don't refuel that. Okay. Can I get a number 9 large? With extra Coke in the Pepsi? Man, you're gonna be flying high. Oh boy. Also high OST. Man. Alright, you're doing that. Hauling the bed. Pepper, I need you to go and do stuff. Reserved by Med. Can you... Do we not have anywhere to put wood? Okay. Clear all wood. Get over here. Do anything. But stuff's boring. I know, we have to haul things. Who wants to do that? Can you haul the rice? Okay, you can do that. Harvest botched. I'm sorry. We don't have much of a choice. Do you need to eat, actually? Harvesting rice plant. Why are you so bad at it? I guess you are pretty bad at it, aren't you? Stop relaxing socially. Get over here. Start harvesting. No, no fucking recreation. I swear to God. Rico! No fuel. No fuel. No fuel. No fuel. Did you feed Taki? No. Rico, can you go do it? Go do something, please. Anything. I'm begging. Anything at all. Cannot milk. Not assigned to handling. Twerk, can you? Wait, I disallowed handling. Wait, hold on. Twerk. Milk. Milk. I might have to set for someone to go make meals, too. Who was my okay cook? 3, 3, 3. Oh, God, Chan. Feeding rice to Taki. Okay, alright. Pepper is fully healed. Can you come over here and can you... Did I set you to cooking? Oh, I suspended it. Alright, Rico, go here. Start cooking a little bit. Why are you resting? No, cook. You're fine. I know things suck right now, but you're gonna have to do something. Twerk, I swear to God. Harvest the fucking plants. Med's really bad at it. Come over here. Just start harvesting plants, whatever we can. Hurry up. Alright, we're gonna have to, ignore all of that over there. And now it's raining. Oh, chat, the sky is crying with the fact that we have to get out of here very quickly. Okay, so next spot, what we need to do is we need to make a big extended storage. We need to make a big extended storage. Maybe we do that over here in the front. Oh, good. Shira's pregnant. Okay, we'll have some more toads. Chat, speaking of, I do have some toads that are unnamed if anybody would like to be a toad. We've got that. Med's gonna go and eat a meal finally. I'm sorry. I know you were, having some issues. So that's... that. Are we missing a bed? No, I don't think so. Too good for a toad. No, there are battle toads. We're training them to go into battle. They were actually very instrumental downstairs. If it wasn't for them, we would have died. CJ gave himself for the life of the colony. Thanks to him, we lived. Alright, Pepper's doing that. Can we bring in any more steel? Still no spot. Can I extend this a little? Like to be a prairie dog? Is there prairie dogs? Here, bring that over. Med's pulling out some trees. Good, we do actually need the wood. Pepper's picking up all of that. Oh, fire. Where? Oh, it's out. Wait. A local doe is gone mad. It will attack everyone it sees. Are you serious? Where? Oh my God. Now is not the time, Randy. Can you guys use that as coverage? Go over here. Med over here. Pepper over here. It's gonna take him a little while to come all the way around, but... actually, is there anything you guys can use as cover? Can you use that and that? And then Pepper stay over here and Rico over here. Oh, Taki is limping into battle. Oh, he's limping. He's having a time. Alright, where is he? Okay, he's coming around the corner. Chad, if you also missed it yesterday, I was talking about how I didn't want to get donkeys because Minecraft came in and was like, oh, there's ambrosia. I don't think we'll be able to go get it. Chad, we got 3 days, 7 hours. I don't think so. I'd rather get the steel. So, if you missed it, I was saying, absolutely not, we're not getting donkeys, and Minecraft's like, we should hold a poll so we could try and get that. Oh my god, the stuff washes away with time. I don't need that mod anymore. Here, start attacking. Alright, there we go. Alright, we'll pull that in. Alright, you guys can undraft, and you guys can undraft. Pepper, it looks like, is hauling it. Okay, good. Whew! Okay, we got some stuff. Consuming a simple meal. Consuming a simple meal, that's fine. You guys can eat. Med is harvesting plants. Cancel that and that. Oh my god, everything's on fire. Also, chat, there's sparrows! Sparrows! Alright, that's deteriorating. That's okay. We need more steel. Harvesting tree. Rico's resting. No, 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 no. Go get that. Med's harvesting. Pepper is hauling bird meat. Well, we already saw the swans and got fucked up by the swans, so that was great. Not assigned to butchering. Shoot, maybe I should have sent you over instead. At least we've got enough space. Well, we'll make more meals as we need them. I'll send Rico to do that. Yeah, haul some rice. Do that. Alright, so that's everything that we could have gotten for this rice. And then haul that in. Just haul all of that. Med is harvesting some trees. How many more did I have set to get pulled out? I hope that was it. You guys could chop those stumps. Twerk is carrying in some wood. Can you haul that milk? Why can I not fit all of this steel, chat? Ah! Alright, Rico's fully healed. Okay. How long would it be for me to make a shelf? What is that? Is that marble? Can I temporarily make a shelf that's just wood or steel, I guess? Yeah, can you deliver to that shelf? Hurry up, hurry up. Hurry up. Oh, chat. Oh, this is stressful. This is causing me anxiety. Oh, boy. Alright, hauling steel. Hauling wood. Pick up more wood. No accessible spot. Yeah, we'll do this. Rico, on your way back from hauling in the steel, can you go work on that? There's just a little bit left. There's just a little. There's also some jade out here that we could probably pick up. No accessible spot. Oh, because we're bringing in the steel. Oh, man. Oh, wait. Clear. Jade. Only put jade here. Med, you won't do any... Oh my god, he's wandering. Because he won't do anything else. Can you start doing, I don't know, research on, solar panels? Do that. Bring you inside so you're nearby. And strafe the mechs as they arrive? That would be kind of funny, but I don't think that'll be useful for us in the long run because we're not fighting the mechs, we're just booking it as quickly as possible. So chat, now you know... Oh my god, now there's a solar flare. Alright, so we're gonna lose refrigeration. That's okay. Med, can you go research? Yeah, you do research. I don't know why you're not going. He just doesn't feel like it, I guess. Nope, he's gonna go sleep. Alright. Rico is building this. I'm gonna set that for steel so we can bring in the rest. And then we should be done over there. And then I think it's just the little couple of pieces of wood and then bringing in the animals. And I think we're good to go. No, Randy hates me. Randy fucking despises me. So, we've got to pull all of our beds from out of here. I wonder if we should pick up this table. What's on fire? Oh, it's the ambrosia. That's fine. Clear home area. Was anybody going over? No. I don't care about the random ambrosia. I could harvest it, but honestly, having a whole bunch of drugs in the colony is probably not what I need right now. Although, it would probably help out Med. So maybe I'll have him pull one and go get it. Yeah, they're perpetually stalking us for this one. So I guess, I thought it would be 2 seasons, but apparently not. That was 4 days. So I think what that means is I want this front to have an entire storage area, and we just only have a storage area there. And we pull that in as quickly as possible. So that might be a good idea if you end up doing this one, is to have a dedicated hauler as soon as possible. So that at any point, because I don't know if there's a point where it'll come up at 24 hours and you just have to pick up and leave immediately. That's my fear. That's my fear with this. You know what? Chat. Dumb question. Does it go down? When we go to take off, can somebody write down the amount of days and hours that's left? And then I want to see if it keeps that amount of time. You know what I mean? Because last time we got 2 seasons. Hi, Fonzie. No. We're not ripping off legs in this one. We lost our doctor, so we're not ripping off anything. Absolutely not. We cannot. Alright, so it's still raining. We've now been playing this for about 39 days. Okay. People should be getting up. Of Toon Grove super soldiers with mechs. Actually, that'd be kind of fun. But then you'd have to have a place dedicated to store all your mechs. But yeah, we do have frogs. If you would like to be a frog, we have 2 frogs. We have 2 Colossus toads, and we send them into battle. One might call them battle toads. Chat, they're battle toads. Alright, Med is woken up. He's gonna go and consume some milk for some reason. Oh, because we have no food. So Rico, when you wake up, I'm going to make you cook. Especially because this is just fueled with wood. Oh, that's right. This is going to be steel. Clear all, steel only. Critical. Yeah, Pepper's gonna go pick up some of it. No, not that steel. Hold on. I don't care about that. Bring in this. Okay. It's because they were all sleeping. But, I'll make Rico get up here in a second. No, get up now. I have to cook the frog. CJ gave himself to the life of the colony. We have to eat him. We were able to get 2 lovely, we got a plasma rifle, and we got a charge lance for it. So we're gonna eat the frogs. He's slimy, but, it should be fine. Alright. Solar flare's ending. Okay, so now we'll have refrigeration again, so all of this shouldn't go bad. Alright, hurry up. We need simple meals. People are gonna be sad. Alright, Twerk is done with sleep. Can I have you go over here and can you start hauling wood? Haul whatever you can. I think we should probably take off today. That might be a better idea. So reinstall this pen marker here. Twerk, can you do that? After you're done picking all of that up. Med in a second is probably going to get up and go over here and start doing research. We're keeping Med around for the most part. The orbital criminal. Oh, no, we're not doing that. Fuck off. I can't. I cannot do that. Absolutely cannot. We will die. Alright, no way. Alright, but we'll bring in all the animals, and then they can eat over here all of the rice that's on the floor, if they need to. Oh, chat. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yeah, go pick them up. We'll bring in all the animals. We're gonna have to uninstall all of these as well. Bring in all of our beds. So, Pepper, you might be doing that. Playing horseshoes. Here, go have a meal. Damn it, I unassigned you from construction. Uninstall, uninstall, uninstall. Not the song. Twerk is eating. Med, get up and go eat. Rico, really quick, go and eat. Everybody go eat. Everyone will feel better. You'll feel much better. Clean the kitchen as well. Everyone's probably gonna get food poisoning, but we could deal with that when we get to the next spot. Hi, Ratty. Ratty, you're still alive. Yeah. Ratty is still alive. CJ, unfortunately, is not alive. You have no lasting scars. However, I think Taki? Yeah, Taki is missing an ear. And Raven is missing an eye? Yeah, Raven's missing an eye. Alright, haul that. Oh, chat. Oh, God. Haul. Okay, alright. Med's gonna go and pray. Honestly, we do need that. You should definitely go and pray. Clean room. Clean room. Clean hospital. Clean kitchen. Meanwhile, who was assigned to handling? Twerk. Relaxing socially. Can you move in all the animals? Bring them in. Bring all of them in. We're gonna leave today. And then I'll install that Pepper. Haul that bed. Check the donor box on my body. Yeah, we'll eat you. Don't worry. Oh boy, will we eat you. Okay, assign all the animals. Get inside. Okay, good. We've roped all of them. If I would have known, I would have had to start pulling out some of the walls over here so we could have more. Yeah, I wonder if they get a debuff from eating that. I don't know if they do. Leading to the pen marker. Okay, all of the steel is in. All of this is in. There's like one last little bit of rice, Med, if you could go get it. Chad, I don't think there's anything else. I think it's just a couple of beds, and then I think we're good to go. Deconstruct. That's off. That's off. We're pulling that in. No, I think we'll book it. Harvest botch. Alright, well, you tried. Training the toad. Yeah, I guess there is nothing else. Okay, and then haul the limestone bed. Alright, chat, I think that's it. So, chat, unfortunately, a little bit sooner than I was thinking, we're going to be leaving Tempered here. Tempered, thank you for all that you did for the colony in terms of doctoring and in terms of cooking for us. It has definitely showed that, unfortunately, we desperately needed you. So I'm very sad to leave you behind. We will miss you very greatly. Chat, for those of you that missed it yesterday, Tempered was killed after Scaria man-hunting swans came in and fucked him up. And unfortunately, because he is our best doctor, there was really not much that we could do. I should have sent in melee people, but unfortunately it was just too quick, and everyone was too far away, so he did die over here in the grass. So, he just barely made it. I think what we should have done is we should have just left him into a room, but it would have been a while before any help would have arrived for him. Hi, TM. So, alright, I think that's everything that we could do. So Med is researching amongst all the animals who are eating all the rice. Pepper is pulling in all of the wood and steel and stuff. So I think we shall book it now. So chat, remember 2 days, 7 hours. Because I can't write that down. Someone remind me later. 2 days, 7 hours. I want to see if in our next one, it's going to go down from that counter. So chat, we are going to launch. Oh my god, the expected quality is 24%. Oh my god, because Tempered was our fucking pilot. There's a 64% chance of having a minor incident when landing the ship. It shouldn't be major. Oh no. Alright, chat, let's get out of here. We don't have much of a choice. Are you sure you want to launch? Yes, we have to. Okay. Just confirming. Everything is inside. We have food. We have all the animals. We have... Do we have all the beds? Yes. Okay. Chat, let's go. So, travel to a remote destination using your grav ship. Unless you build a grav anchor, your current map and anything not on it will be permanently lost. So, goodbye, weapons cache. I guess we got everything that we could. As best as we could. And, the launch is gonna go. Okay, everybody. Are you sure you want to launch? Yes. Okay, we didn't put as much chem fuel in here, so I'm not exactly sure where we're going. I don't think going over here is going to be our best bet. There's an unknown threat, but there's an item stash. I don't think we want to go there. There's a marsh over here with a wetland. It's muddy. We can't go over there because they're hostile. Drug stockpile, mixed biome and pond. Ancient uplink, ancient toxic vent. Ancient garrison. What is an ancient garrison? A long abandoned military structure may still contain valuable items as well as active security systems. Use caution while exploring. Okay, well that's not a good idea. Mixed biome in a pond, archipelago, increased animal life in a fjord, ruins in a mixed biome. Maybe we'll go over here to Icy Neck Ruins? What is this? Large hills. Hollow and caves. Increased fish and marshy. There's a bay over here, another bay. A plateau and windy. Abandoned colony. Ooh, we could go over there again. Decreased animal life. A basin. There's a dry lake over there. Oh, there's a launch site. Chat, let's go over to the abandoned colony, I think. So a recently abandoned colony, and it also has an oak tree grove. It contains a large number of oak trees. So this is a temperate forest over here, so it should be a little simpler, I think. I do want to stay near here, because I think if we could get a couple more soldiers, so we could go get another part for our ship. But I think this will probably be the best that we can for now. Unfortunately, we need to try and get some more boomalopes so we can milk all of them. So we could try and get some chem fuel, but maybe we could rip up a whole bunch of these trees and then turn that into chem fuel as well. So we'll have a couple of different opportunities. So chat, there's a temperate forest here. It's a, is it a Decaduous trees? I think it's Decadui, right? Anyway, trees interspersed with fertile clearings. Many species of animals move around among the trees and on the plains. So there should hopefully be a whole bunch of animals. I don't think there's going to be any fishing available, but that's okay. We did just get fishing. I want to try and get some better research as well, especially if we could get some solar. Yeah, is it right? Right? Something like that. Anyway, we'll go over here because there's recently an abandoned colony. So let's take off. Alright, goodbye, Tile. Goodbye, Tall Fair Ruins. We'll miss you. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'm sorry we couldn't check out the rest of the ruins, but goodbye. So that was our second colony. So we started out over here in this glow forest. This was a ghost town that was over here. Then we had the second spot, that was the Tall Ferret Ruins, and now we're going to our third one. deciduous? Is that what it is? Maybe that's it. Alright, so it says that there's a colony that was recently abandoned. Oh my god, why is it over here? Ooh, there is batteries, though. Oh my god, and there's strawberries! Can we move to... over here? And maybe we'll plant some more stuff here? Oh, wait, I can rotate it too, can't I? Yeah, let's do like this. Chat, there's beds! There's beds, and what the fuck is that? Okay. Good morning. Yeah, chat, let's land over here. So I want to try and add a storage area on the front, so that's up here over by my cursor. So we'll try doing that. I guess there's solar power here. That's kind of nice. I wonder if we... oh, we could deconstruct those, I guess, when we go to leave, whenever that is. Chat, remember 2 days, 7 hours. Alright, we'll confirm here. It's a little close to the map tile edge. But at the same time, we're not going to actually have to set for, any beds to get placed if we don't need to. Okay, so chat, welcome in. Welcome to our new little living zone. We need to try and... what do we need to do? Looks like there's a spot there. Is there anything dangerous around here first? There's a lynx. Oh, there's a warg over here. Okay, so we gotta be very careful. Chat, there's quails! Oh my god, can we eat the quails? Ooh, there's also... oh my god, there's crows. Chat, I love crows. For those of you guys that don't know, I fucking love crows. They're my favorite fucking bird. Oh, I guess there is a spot that we could go fishing. It's a little far away, so I probably won't send them over there. But, oh my god, there's gonna be food. And another fire foam popper. So I guess we'll pick that up in the middle of our storage area. I guess we'll place that. That is a murder. That is indeed a murder. Alright, so... let's set that up real quick. This should be a fairly big storage unit. And then we'll be able to add more over there. Okay, so that's going to be our first priority. So welcome to the new colony, chat. So I do need to set you guys to go and check this out and see if there's anything here. Oh yeah, and there's crows over here, too. Can you guys go check all these rooms and see what we got to work with? Everybody go walk in somewhere. There's also a chair over here for some reason. We could probably put some doors on these rooms, if anything. Yeah, I guess this is all open. So we do have a little bit of blocks, so we can actually add doors and things onto here. But let's see what we got to work with. So Torque pops in. We've got a room with a random machine pistol. Okay. Med over here has a room with some beds. Oh, we got some fermenting barrels. Oh, we might have beer. Okay. Interesting. Huh. I am rimming all the time. Can we land in the ocean and just spend a week fishing? It's a little slow, but I guess we could at some point. I'm trying to find the places that already have spaces that we can, like, live in. So, that's my hope. Okay, so there's one. I guess someone can live in a barrel room. Can we reinstall you? So, Pepper, can you do that? Here, wait. Work on the bed. I guess somebody could probably live in here. Rico, can you do that? This room needs a door on it. Yeah, the strawberries are ripe, so we could pull those. There we go. So we're not going to be doing any kind of, like, looking on this one. There really isn't anything that we can go to, but... Alright, let's fix the animals zone. Animals. So you guys can go all around over here. And through here. Is there anything nearby that we can... Oh, chat! There's all this steel! Mind the vein. Alright, Taki's fully healed. Taki, go, like, here? Yeah, chat. So if you didn't see the last time, we have the Megavoles that we got. And what they could actually do is we could actually train them to dig. So they will actually go over here. And as you can see, Raven's doing that immediately. And they could dig a compacted steel. Yeah, we're going to take the fire foam popper. We've already got one. So it's going to cover most of this in this room. Once we have this little section built, which is going to be our new storage area, I'm going to place that right in the middle. Oh, looks like there's two of them. Ooh. Can I reinstall that in here? Oh, sorry, Med. Okay, so now this is going to be Pepper's room. This one is going to be Rico's room. So now we just need one more room. I don't think anywhere else has a door on it. So can I place a quick door made out of wood? And then we're going to reinstall that in the battery room. So Twerk, you're going to be very careful and not explode. That's my hope. Alright, can you guys stop doing plant cutting if you're bad at it? So we can get all these berries. Okay, so let's fix this. We had to screw with everybody's stuff. Yes, handling. Yes, wardening. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put one of the poppers in there too, temporarily. So let's reinstall that in here. You become Orc Bacon! Don't call him that. Oh, Twerk has gotten food poisoning from the dirty cooking area. I know, we gotta pull everything out of there. I do also have to move all of the animals. Did they already eat all of the rice? Do we not have any more rice? Is that all gone? They've eaten all the rice. We have 35 rice. Great. Alright, good. We're building the wooden door, so now Twerk's gonna have a room. Was somebody moving these? Rico, can you do that? Reserved by Twerk. Can you give a tip? A tip about what? If it's a spoiler, then no. I have to kind of learn and suffer. We're already suffering because we've already lost our doctor. About my ship? No. I have to figure that out on my own. Alright, now Med has gotten food poisoning from an incompetent cook. Yeah. Yeah. That sounds about right. 3 and 4. Actually, I could probably put a gate here and then just have them here, right? Yeah, no spoilers. Your ship needs more guns. I need a lot of things. Oh boy, do I need a lot of things. Oh good. Why do we have power? Oh, from over here. No, we're gonna try and research solar panels so we could try and get some actual power on the ship. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a little landing spot here, and then we can have power permanently on here. That might be good. Whew. Okay. Well, I guess there's some machine pistols that we could get. Everybody's over here. Not connected to power. Is there no power whatsoever? I guess not. Why are these not connected? Why are these not connected, chat? What the fuck? What? Okay. A little weird, but alright. So how many animals do we have? Can I do a bunch of animal sleeping spots in here? This is gonna be their barn, I guess is a good way to call it. We do have a bunch of limestone, so we have 51 of that. Can I do a fence gate out of limestone? We'll place it, here. Cancel that. We're just gonna have it go like this. So that we can place all the animals in here. Okay, so they'll have like a little barn area, and then they can go in here. Looks like we could place an animal flat for them. Okay, there we go. How about cleaning up that kitchen? Yeah, when we can. I need construction going on first. Okay, but right now, everybody has their own space. We'll have beer. We'll have beer. People should be happy about that. We'll have some beer. They should be happy about that. So let's see if I could place power through here. I don't know what those are getting charged off of. To here and to here. Okay. Because then I can reinstall this in Med's room. And then reinstall this in Pepper's room. There we go. Okay. Alright, that should work out. Oh, I never moved you guys. Set back to the animal zone. Okay. Whew. Chat, welcome to our new spot. What is this place called? This is called Rabium Town. So chat, welcome in. We are here in our new home. So we just got chased away by mechs. It's now been about 40 days since we started out running them. So taking a look at the tile, it looks like there's some sarcophaguses over here. So maybe if anybody else dies, we'll have a place to place them. Looks like there's some random walls and things. There's a couple of animals here and there. There is a warg nearby, so we do have to be careful about that. Oh my god! Chat, it's another Wolverine! A small but ferocious predator. They are solitary animals that prefer to eat carrion but can kill animals many times their size if needed. That'd be kind of cute if we could get them, but I don't know if we're going to have enough ability to actually do that. We are having some issues trying to get food for us. So, things that I want to do. I want to try and expand this. I want to turn this into a proper storage area. I should actually do that. So, I want there to be a door, potentially. I don't know from where. Maybe from outside might be good. So maybe if we do a door out here that they can go into, because I don't really want them climbing over the chem fuel tanks. But we do have Vess over here who is giving us chem fuel periodically. But I think if we place them out here, I think they'll be happier because then they could eat grass and things like that. And we could probably try and give them some dandelions as we need. So let's set that as a growing zone real quick. Don't cut anything. Just wherever you can, just put in some daylilies for them. Or no, dandelions are faster. So maybe we'll try and make a little, like, growing zone over here too. Like a proper one. So, don't cut anything, but please go ahead and put in any rice that we can. Just exactly where we are. I could put it over here, but this is already set, so. Now, instead, what they'll go do is they'll go and cut all of that up. Alright, Pepper's awake and is gonna go doing construction. Are we out of meals? No, we have meals. She's just not eating. Okay. Whew. So, we gotta try and get all of this out of here. We have these extra beds. So I want this spot gone. So delete that. We're going to try and move everything inside whenever we can. I also need to take these blocks that we have, and we're going to have to try and make a whole bunch of shelving units so that we could start rearranging everything and where it needs to go. I'm also hoping that maybe a trader will come by at some point, because we haven't had one in a while, that will be able to take a whole bunch of our extra stuff that we do not need. So, that's my hope. I don't know if that'll work, but that's my hope. Yeah, I can't believe there's just a whole bunch of batteries over here. We do have 2 batteries. I'm hoping that once we have the solar panels in, that we'll be able to actually install those. We grabbed those from the previous place that we were at. Like, not the Tall Ferret Ruins, the ghost town. So, I guess we could do the same here, or as we're leaving, we could try and deconstruct all of this stuff and see if we could grab the steel from it. I do want to try and expand the ship a little bit better, too. So. Alright, so that's doing that. All of our toads are over here. Everybody's pretty much awake for the most part. Twerk is very upset. Can I just have you rest? Oh, you won't do it. Actually, Rico, can you stop doing that for now until we get all of this cleared out? Here, you can butcher. We've got a deer and we've got CJ that we can eat. We also still have a previous fish from before. And now Pepper's gotten food poisoning. Great. Pepper's gonna go pray. Yeah, you know what? That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. At some point, chat, when we have enough space, I'm gonna start putting in the bedrooms on the ship. So that then we don't always have to find ruins. And we can go to some more fun stuff. Oh my god, a combat supplier. Thank you. I was just saying. Hello, welcome in. I pray for a new ship name. I know, we haven't been, jumping into the mud, have we? Alright, what do you guys have? Oh, you guys have helmets for the vac suit. Oh, I don't know if we'll have enough money. Frag grenades, EMP grenades might be useful. Ooh. I do need tents. I need little tiny pop-up tents so I can just put them out in, like, the little grass area. That'd be kind of nice. And then haul out that light leather so it's not in the way. Thank you, CJ, for your useful toad meat. It's much appreciated. Much, much appreciated. And then haul that out as well. Oh, we have nowhere to put it. Haul that. So there's that venison over there. Oh, this is rough. Med, are you sick as well? Yeah, you got food poisoning. Do we have someone else that's good at talking? Rico. Rico's gonna go pray. After you're done with that, can you trade with these guys? And we're just gonna give them whatever we can. Alright, Taki's over here mining all of this, compacted steel for us. Thank you so much. Taki, you're the best. Mine this vein and this vein. I just want them going over here and pulling out as much as possible. Pepper's gonna go and relax socially. Oh no. Chat, they're all getting food poisoning. With the exception of Rico. Please don't get food poisoning, otherwise we can't trade with them. Otherwise we're fucked. Med's gonna go try and research. You know what? That's fine, because then at least you could pass out over here. Rico, after you're done with that, I want you to start working on this fence. Thank you, Ender. Chat, everybody drink water. Okay. Let's see. So they'll take our packaged survival meals. I do need those in case of an emergency. They do have medicine. Okay, they'll take the club. They'll take the breach axe. They'll take the short bows that we have. Can you take all these machine pistols and auto pistols, the revolver? Should we keep the chain shotgun? How much money do we have? Not enough. I can't afford the helmet. How many components do we need? Minus 38. We do need another set. So that we can go into deeper space. I guess we could get some more components, couldn't we? It's just 2. God, this sucks. Dramatic exit, uninvited guest. This is some good ones. Chad, I think we have to go with this. I think we have to sell 2 of our components. If there's components on the map, I think we can get more. Maybe EMP grenades at some point might be useful as well. But first, let's get this. Unfortunately, they won't buy any of our steel. Pepper is throwing up over here. So, Twerk, can you come over here and can you wear that and then haul that in? It's gonna take you a while to do so, because you are a mess. Okay, so now we just need a vac suit for Twerk, and then we're covered. Whew. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. We need to try and get as many suits as possible for everybody. Alright, can you guys go somewhere else? Or can you not get out over here? Everybody else was able to get out over here. Oh, yeah, they're going. Okay, go out through over here. I need you guys not in the ship, because you guys are making it disgusting and dirty. Oh, so we're going to a wedding. No, we're going to space. We're following Tim Curry. And all of his recommendations. We're going to space. That's what we're doing. Alright, Pepper's throwing up. Work on that. Just work on this, Rico. That's all I want you doing, is so we can move all the animals outside. Just drop off everything everywhere. Okay. It's the last place not touched by communism. Space. Although I'd say we're probably communists at this point. So, is there silver on this map? Do we see that anywhere? Silver ore? Will that not show up? Steel? No, it does. Okay, so there's no steel here, or there's no silver here, so we can't even get that. They won't buy any silver. Do I really want to sell the meds? I don't think we should sell them. I was hoping they'd buy leather, because we have plenty of that. EMP grenades, I think, might be very useful. Oh, damn it. Now all the cows and everything are over here, too. Are you going outside to go get grass? Yep. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, he's cutting the oak trees. No, no, no. Can you ignore the trees for now? I'll send somebody else to do that. Just work on the fences themselves wherever you can. Just drop it off. Hurry up. Get these animals in. Can anybody kind of walk now? Oh, you're recovering. Okay. Can I... Twerk, what's your problem? You need recreation. Alright, I need to schedule recreation for everybody. They're all sad. I did kind of make them work for 3 days straight. Untouched by capitalism? Was it capitalism? I thought it was communism. You know who will tell us? Cap'n. Cap'n would tell us. Alright. Cut any of these trees that we can. Twerk's looking a little bit better. Alright, just relax socially. Yeah, because Pepper's having an issue. I know, it's the food poisoning. You're gonna eat. It's fine. It's okay. They're still happy because they defeated an insect hive. I know, we gotta finish the cramped interior too. I have a lot of things I gotta do. Let's see. We don't have a lot of marble. So let's go ahead and set that over here so they can play horseshoes. Because I know we need recreation variety. We have animal filth. We need a miner. Actually, we don't. Rico, what if yours is falling apart? Oh, it's your shirt. Here, take off your shirt. That'll probably help his spirits, actually. Oh, Pepper. Pepper, just eat. She turned around and started throwing up. I'm so sorry. I know, there's not much I can do. There's not much I can do. I can't stop your food poisoning because we don't have acid installed. Oh, boy. Oh, chat. Oh, boy. If Pepper dies from food poisoning, I'm gonna be so pissed. Because she's currently emaciated because of this. So she's ravenously hungry, in intense pain, darkness, cramped interior. I guess I could place a wall light in here. Now that we have a little bit of power going on. Let's see. Here, we'll do that. That won't reach. And that. That might help a little. Maybe I could try and fit some power going this way. Through the ship. Hold on. Cancel that. That's going to be a hidden conduit. Okay. We'll get some lights in here for everybody. That'll make them happier. Okay. Alright, Med's feeling a little bit better. He's still vomiting, but he's gonna go and meditate. So everyone's getting their stuff done. Oh my god, the birds are eating the fucking shit! Oh no. Do I have anywhere to put it? You know what? It's free berries. It's okay. Alright, Twerk's going for a walk. Your recreation's good. I could kill the birds, but I don't want to. Oh, we don't have any more meals, do we? Shit. After you're done eating, can you harvest all these trees so Rico doesn't have to? Rico's recreation's going up. Okay. Phew. They're all coming over to eat my fucking berries. Go away. Oh my god, chat, look at them all. I need a scarecrow. And now Twerk has gotten food poisoning again. Rico, you better be the best cook by the end of this. You have a 3 in cooking. How many have perished? Tempered. So we've lost 1, who was our cook and our doctor, which is kind of detrimental. So that's why everyone keeps throwing up everywhere. Yeah, it's not great. Oh boy, is it not great. Okay, it's fine. It's fine, chat. It could be worse. It could be worse. Alright, Rico, are you still okay? At least you haven't gotten food poisoning. We've come back from worse. So we might be okay. Might is a very strong word, doing a lot of heavy lifting. Because he feared the rebels were gonna take the beat. You know what? Yeah, that's me. You know, like, every time where... Oh, now it's raining. You know where every time they have, you know, the people that are getting arrested and stuff, and there are people out there, like, washing their car and stuff because they want to be nosy and find out what's going on? That's me, but for... I need everything. I need to make sure all of my stuff is okay. They're gonna steal all of my beans. That's me. Alright, Rico's going over here to pray, over here. So he does actually have a table in his room, which is kind of nice. So I think most people will go and sit at it. The only issue is it's going to make him sad as well, because everyone's going to walk into his space, but it looks like they're all coming over here to eat as well. Alright, how bad are you guys? Oh my god, they're starving. I have to take them out soon. Rico, I'm sorry. I need you to start working on this. Missing the blocks. Wait, are we out already? Pepper, are you... Major food poisoning. No, I don't think that's a good idea. Rico's gotta do it. Just... Oh, rare thrumbos! A small herd of thrumbos have wandered into the area. Peaceful by nature, these rare creatures are extremely dangerous when confronted. However, they are here. Maybe we could get inspired taming and then we could have attack thrumbos. Vacuuming the lawn, yeah. Weed sprayer killer with water. Yeah, if we could get a thrumbo horn, I could trade that for EMP shells, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it, chat. I don't think so. Alright, well, at least all of the trees are gone. Thank you, Twerk. Rico, how are you the only one that isn't sick? Let the visitors attack them? Ooh, that might be smart. If I go up and I, like, charge lance them, and then we hide, and then they have to fight them. They do have pretty decent-ish weapons. Pump shotgun, heavy SMG, LMG, frag grenades. Do they have any good gear? They've got some, like, flax stuff, but we don't really need that. I don't know if it'd be worth it. Especially because my animals are, the animals are sick. Although I guess if they kill some buffalo... Oh, the trade caravan's leaving. Never mind. Bye, guys. Oh, yeah, they're going straight over here. No, there ain't no way. Not enough time. I'm sorry, Rico. I know it's in the middle of the night, and you're probably, like, fucking pissed off. Just haul it all over, and then you could just build these all one by one tomorrow. Who's eating stuff? Oh, Pepper's eating some berries over here. You know, that's probably better than the food poisoning chance from the meals. Built a mecha thrumbo to fight the thrumbos. Actually, that'd be kind of funny. Yeah, no, they're all the way down here. Alright, bye, trade caravan. Alright, Rico, you can go sleep. Thank you for all your work. Pepper, you're recovering. You're gonna go rest. No, you're tired too. We'll just let them sleep. They kind of need it. However, Med in the morning, can you go consume a packaged survival meal? You've got a simple meal. Okay. Hi, Rico. Rico, you're the only one keeping the colony afloat because you keep giving everyone food poisoning. Was this a ploy, Rico? Did you do this on purpose? Did you do this on purpose? Was this you? Were you like, oh, I'm gonna be the one to save the colony? Did you do this on purpose? Yeah, Rico's been the only one cooking because we haven't had anyone else to do it. It went off without a hitch. Oh my god, I'm pissed. Oh my god, I'm pissed. This is so stupid. Alright, we gotta bring that in. Let's go ahead and speed up. We'll let them sleep for the night because they kind of need it. Alright, Med's awake. He's currently eating. No, don't consume the packaged survival meal. Go back to bed. I didn't realize you had food. I haven't done solids in weeks. Yeah, it's coming out both ends. That's why I like the acid mod. Unfortunately, it hasn't updated since 1.4. It still works in 1.5. I don't know if it will in 1.6. But, you could take wood, you burn it, and you add acid to it, which you can make from meat products, and it creates activated charcoal, and it'll stop food poisoning. So it takes a couple of steps, and it's kind of expensive, but it's so useful in situations like this, where all you have to do is just wait. So, yeah. Oh, and he's still sad because Temper died another 12 days. Oh, no. Shoot, I don't think there's actually gonna be enough grass in here, is there? Alright, taking a look. Pepper's okay. You're actually fine. Can I have you get up and can you start doing some construction over here that Rico was kind enough to drop everything off to? So that we can pull the animals outside. So they could stop starving to death. Especially because Moo is pregnant. So I do want some more cows. Because then we can auto-slaughter them as they get older. is the idea. Oh, are we out of limestone? Fuck, we're out of limestone. Okay, so we need sandstone. Sandstone. Meanwhile, Rico needs to eat. You've got a meal. Can you get up and eat? And then can I have you work on that fence and then come over here and start working on the ship so we could start getting our storage together? Because we have wood outside, and it is, not going there. Got an acid chamber for ultimate destruction. No, that's not it. It's, let me see. Can I go to the workshop from here? I can. It is... Acid by Stony Rock. It hasn't been updated since 2023, unfortunately, but it is a pretty good one. That one. It's a very good mod. I really enjoy it. You can also make, acid batteries. So they're galvanic batteries that are temporary ones. They're a little bit annoying. I've never actually dealt with them. I really just got it just for the activated charcoal, and that's about it. So you can also make it of humanoid and animal meat too, not just insect ones now. You see, you could then also buy acid, and then you could also use it to make neutroamine as well. Acid death. Oh my god. Alright, Med's up and he is researching so we can try and get solar panels. Rico is working on the wall lamps. No, 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 no. Work on this. Work on that. Hi, NS. Twerk, what are you doing? Eating some berries. I know now you're sick. Oh, Twerk. Oh, Twerk. Chat, what are the chances of all of this? This is just such poor timing on everything. Oh, I guess it is over there. Okay, so now I don't have to go as far. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. The other one was 2 hours away. Chat, I only have to go 30 minutes away on Thursday. I'm so excited. Hell, maybe I could have breakfast in the morning. That'd be kind of nice, because there's a nice breakfast place over there. Damn it, now there's rabbits eating my berries, too. Aaron, you want to start actually constructing it? So I can start placing in the walls and stuff, too. And then we know how much steel we have. Yeah, do that. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if it'll work on 1.6. It worked in 1.5 perfectly fine. There was not an issue with that, but... It was such a good one. Maybe we could try and, I think all you gotta do is really just, like, port it over a little bit. I don't think it would be that difficult to do so. How are we still missing the sandstone? What's the problem? It says we have 32 sandstone. Sandstone shelf, sandstone blocks. Why does it say it's missing? Oh, do I have Pepper doing it? Yeah. Okay, so that was the problem. Whoops. But, it's a very useful mod. I really recommend it. I, don't know if there's anything that's kind of similar to it that'll kind of fix the problem of, like, number 1, food poisoning, and 2, not being able to make neutroamine. Okay, I think it's kind of fun and innovative. Alright, we've got all of this. That's doing that. Med's over here researching. So we're trying to get solar panels. It's going to take him a while. He's not really great at research and stuff. It would honestly be better if we had Rico doing it, because he has a burning passion for it, but we kind of need him for his construction that we're giving him. I'm sorry, Rico. You're smart, but I need you to work with your hands a little bit more. Alright, we're really close to having this be done, and then all we've got to do is just reinstall this here. Oh, Twerk, you're a mess. Med, can you do that? Not assigned to construction. Med, can you move that for me? Yeah, don't poison everybody with the floor, please. Please, I'm begging. I also don't know how many more panels we have. I'm glad that we grabbed as many panels as we could. Because they've been very, very infrequent. It seems like we should be able to create them later. And then do that. Okay. Now, Twerk, can you come over here? No enclosed pens. It's almost enclosed! Okay, there we go. Twerk. Rope. It's gonna take you a while, but just rope them all in so they can eat, please. Let them eat food. They're all dying and withering away. Oh god, look, they're so bad, chat. Just grab them all, Twerk. Take them all at once. Your compression quill seems to be going out. No! No, I won't know anything to do with that. Oh no, it'll be too bad. We'll just have to die, I guess. I don't even know what the mech is that'll show up, too. So. Okay. Let's see. Alright, Med's over here relaxing socially. Twerk is bringing in all of these animals. Oh my god, thank you. Oh my god, they're all eating. Chat, they're all eating. Praise! They're fucking eating. Why are you still leading him to the pen marker? He was fine. Just let him eat. Oh my god, chat, they can eat. They can eat the grass. Oh, chat. Oh, thank god. They can eat. Finally. Finally. It's taken so long, but finally. Alright, Rico is sleeping. You do actually kind of need the sleep. Thank you for all of your work. I had you working all night. Med, can you go have a packaged survival meal? Is there anybody else that's, like, really low on food? Yeah. Can you go eat one? Pepper's eating a simple meal. Okay. Whew. What is that emote? How do you find these emotes? Who makes these emotes? Alright, we do have granite, so we could make a couple of granite shelves. I do have to move these over as well. Oh, I didn't realize these were made out of steel. So that'll clear out this room. Pepper, can I have you clean these rooms, actually? And then can you haul that toad meat so it doesn't go bad? Just clean. Everything is disgusting everywhere. An Amiga game. Oh! I never had an Amiga, so that's probably why. It is a good eating animation. I think I miss old school games animation. Like, I appreciate the fact that everyone's just kind of using live 2D to make everything floaty. But it doesn't have the same quality as, like, a hand-done rotoscoping, like a Prince of Persia type of thing. Or pixel animation. Sorry, just an observation. I miss it. Alright, they can all live in here now. There you go. Who's... Oh, Twerk is throwing up everywhere. I think that's what I want to do, is I think, for some of my stuff, when I'm able to do it, is I think I want to try and do some, old school rotoscoping. Oh man, we don't have enough power. You won't do hauling. Pepper, after you're done with that, can you refuel? I used to do animation in, Flash. I never really learned how to in Photoshop. That's one of the things that I need to start doing. I should probably learn how to do it in Clip Studio Paint, honestly. Probably be easier. Man, I love onion skins. And when I was in high school, we used to do hand-drawn animation. Unfortunately, no longer. It's much cheaper and easier just to do live 2D. So, Clip Studio will do it? That might be nice. I used to do dancing rotoscoping and stuff. Chat, do I really need to add another hobby to myself? Probably not. Oh, Shira's training. Why are you... Oh, no, that's... Alright, I got mixed up. I thought that was the Shira from the tree huggers, and I realized this is Shira the toad in here. I had an energy drink because I didn't sleep well, so I'm going to be a little loopy. So, if I'm a little strange and outlandish today, I'm very sorry, chat. Alright, you're stressed. Why are you stressed? Because you need to sleep. Okay, but at least the stuff is a little bit cleaner. Just go ahead and put some more power in here so then we don't lose all of the food that's in here. It's threatening to spoil. So we need to try and bring in these berries as quickly as possible because all the crows are pulling it. More so than usual. Yeah. Hey, why are these dead? What are you connected to? Oh, wait. Reconnect to that one? Because that one's on. Why is that not working? There we go. Alright, so this battery is out. Twerk, we'll give you a nice light in here. It'll make you feel better about being in this god-awful room. Actually, you could probably clean your room in the morning. Alright, Rico over here is eating some berries. Please don't get sick from it. However, I should be able to have you go over here and start doing some construction for us. Do that and that. I am going to have to fix the schedule because now everybody is just going to sleep immediately. That's why they're up in the middle of the night. So, Med, meanwhile, is going off to sleep over here. Pepper is gone to sleep. Thank you for all your work. Twerk as well. Should be up in a little bit. So, Rico, I want you to work on that. Because then we could start moving all of our storage into the other room. And we could have this main room be a little bit different. Can I move this, chat? Oh, I can. I can reinstall it. Alright, we have 224 out of 500 chem fuel. I need to try and get another boomalope. But it doesn't look like there's any here. We might have to purchase them. Hi, Jaylee. The ship is a mess. As you saw yesterday, we lost our doctor. But then we had the mechs that were running in, so we had to leave very quickly. Apparently, we only had 4 days to do it. So. That's the fun part, to sing the first half. Yeah. Chat, go and follow Jaylee if you haven't already. It was kind enough to raid us yesterday. Chat, all the Ennies have to stick together. Me, Jaylee, and Mika. The Nomad stuff is fun. But damn it, I had 4 days to leave. Last time I had 2 seasons. Is it always random? Actually, Rico, can you pull all of this in? Because I realized it's been raining for a while, and we're going to lose all of this pretty valuable wooden stuff. He refuses to fix it. So is it random? Yeah, I had 4 days. I had 4 days, so I think it might be useful to potentially have a dedicated hauler who just goes around and picks everything up constantly. Like, we gotta pick up all of this steel that Taki and Raven have been pulling out for us. The megavols are fucking busted. We've been here now for how many days on this tile? Does it tell me? New settlement. Day 40. It's day 42, so about 2 days. And they have mined 1,500 steel. So get yourself 2 megavols. But yes, have a dedicated hauler of some sort. Whether that's an animal or whether that's people, I don't care. I don't know, but you definitely need a storage area and you definitely got to bring it in, like, quick. So yeah, I guess that's the new record, is I had 4 days. I'm hoping we're not going to have 24 hours notice. That would be bad. That would be real bad. They named themselves the Neutral Zone, which is the most Swiss name I've ever heard. You should tell that to Twerk. the next time that we're streaming with Twerk, or pop over to his chat and tell him that. I think he would get a kick out of that. Twerk would absolutely appreciate that. Speaking of, Twerk is now cleaning her room over here. So if you missed it yesterday, we got Twerk. She was a very young person that was stuck in a crypto sleep casket who had a whole bunch of cuts and for some reason had mega scarabs in her room with her. So we were able to grab her and we promised her salvation. And then we lost our doctor. So I don't know if that was a good idea for her or if that was a bad idea. I'm not sure. We do desperately need more people. This is very hard for this type of colony to only have 4, I think. So, alright, Rico's still doing that. Yeah, see, the wood is deteriorating. The anime overlord? I don't think so. Let me see if I recognize it. I recognize the manga cover. But I don't think I did. Is that the skeleton in the dungeon one? No, that's a different one, I think, right? That isekai one? Where he's like a low-level skeleton? I'm gonna say nothing. Oh, no. Oh, no. You know, I recently watched Hell's Paradise. Man, that was shit. Chat, don't watch it. It was not good. Yeah, can you go eat a packaged survival meal and then get to work over here? It was bad. Don't watch it. It's such a crappy, how to put it, like a typical shonen. And you would have these characters that you're like, oh man, I'm really like attached to this person, and then they would give you like the background story. And every single time they'd give you the quick background, and then within 10 minutes they'd be dead. Sorry, spoilers. Every time you find out some sort of backstory about somebody, within 10 minutes they're dead. I have no opportunity to get attached to them, because you try to make me attached to them, and then they're just dead. Such shit. Would not recommend. Would absolutely not recommend. Alright, can I make a granite door, and maybe we put that here? Yeah, you like this person dead. But see, it's like, you would have them for episodes and episodes at a time, and they wouldn't describe anything, and then they'd be like, oh yeah, this person? Dead. Made you feel it through the other emotions? But see, it's the same thing. Like, why do I care about these characters then? What's the point? They're gonna die anyway. Yeah, I was reading Vending Machine Isekai. I was reading it. It was okay. They ran out of ideas for them? They did. I need to finish the, I got drunk as a VTuber and then accidentally became popular. I gotta finish that one. I watched like the first 2 episodes and it was really good. I did watch Mayonaka Punch with my gaming group. That one was okay until it got like halfway through the season. And then it just got kind of weird. And then by the last 2 episodes, I was like, I don't really care anymore. It was cute. I really liked it. So, that anime is dumb. But see, I kind of like the dumb ones every so often if it's like a good type of dumb. So it depends. Yeah, there's been like 2 or 3 of them recently. Are they turning into a harem? Because people like isekai all of a sudden. So they're trying to have it be everything. Anything that's popular, or anything that can be popular. And I hate to tell you, harem anime is kind of popular. Actually, there's one that I want to watch. It's I accidentally went to an all-guys mixer. I don't remember what it is in Japanese. I think it's something like that. I think that's what it translates to. That's another harem one. I think that one sounds fun. But to be fair, I also don't care, because I also grew up with stuff like Diabolic Lovers and Ouran High School Host Club and stuff like that. So, like, that was popular, and that's what we watched. Like, I was watching Ouran as it was coming out, type of thing. And then we had like Love Hina. We had we had Space Invader Lum and stuff. You know. So I mean that was the time. So for me, I'm just like, it's just another harem anime. It's just another one. Like, I know they're popular, but like, like to me, I have no happiness towards it or any sadness towards it. It just exists. Lavina was the first one I watched in Japanese. First thing I ever watched was Galaxy Express 999. And I could only watch a couple of various episodes, because I've talked about this before. You used to be able to... A local guinea pig is gone mad and will attack anyone it sees. Yeah, we got harem horse anime, too. No, we used to get... My dad had a friend of his who used to, let's say, procure different things. And he used to get us... He used to meet up with some dude who would bring him a brown paper bag with hand-subbed anime on VHS. And, he would bring it over. And, that's what we would watch, and that was it. Terrible hand-subbed anime a la late 80s, early 90s. Rent-A-Girlfriend. No, I think I did 1 or 2 episodes of it and I couldn't stand it. So we'd watch like Magic Knight Ray Earth, Lum, oh man, what else did we used to watch? Irresponsible Captain Tyler, Galaxy Express. I think there was like a couple Speed Racer, but not that many. A lot of Ray Earth, a lot of Slayers. A lot of Slayers. Oh, I watched Utena myself, yeah. How else am I gonna learn what Keikaku means? IU fan subs was my favorite. In the mid-2000s, IU did the best. If I saw them subbing anything, I immediately went and downloaded it. Didn't care what it was, didn't care if I cared about any of it. I would just immediately, if I saw IU was subbing it, download. Whatever it was, didn't care. That's how I got fun stuff. Like, that's how I watched, Resurrection Princess, Murder Princess. It was a random OVA that they hand subbed. It was so good. Nisakoi? No, I liked, Wotakoi better. Wotakoi was more fun, I think, in my opinion. Sorry, I should probably deal with the guinea pig. Sorry, we do this every time where I just all of a sudden just turns into anime talk. Actually, speaking of other ones that are so bad, like Rent-A-Girlfriend, Magical Girl site was fucking horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. Do not even bother. I couldn't even get through like the first 20 minutes. Do not. It's not fun. Just go back and watch Madoka if you want something that's like in a similar vein. Just for like... Because it was like, oh my god, here's all the shock value within the first 20 minutes. Okay, now become a magical girl. It's the same exact thing as Madoka, but it's like supposed to be more cringe lord, edgy type of thing. Like it's someone's really shitty fanfiction, I guess would be a good way to put it. It is this generation's school days. Ab, you can't say that. You cannot say that. We can't remind people of the boat. Oh my god. I just... Oh, man. Yeah, that was that one that was marketed as edgy. No, are you thinking of Serial Experiments Lane? No, I think it was Magical Girl site. That's the one that I watched. It was terrible. Oh, it's bad. It's pretty bad. Because it would be literally better to watch Madoka. It is. You can also play the game now, and then instead of watching the anime, you can actually just play through the anime in a fun gacha type of game. It was actually a lot of fun. You watched the uncensored version. Did you? What also came out around the— oh, Yosuga no Sora came out about that time too. That one was a good one. I liked that one. I also found out one of my VTuber friends also was really into it, was talking about it on stream recently, and I was like, wait. And I was like, wait. I was like, I know your type. That was another one that IU had fan subbed. So, yeah, I really liked that one. I really liked that one a lot. I never had the opportunity to play the game, though. See, because, like, they did that around that same time where they were just picking up all of these visual novels, because Higurashi really made it mainstream after that. So then they picked up Diabolic Lovers, they picked up some more Tokimeki Memorial, they redid that a couple of times, they picked up a whole bunch of different visual novels as quickly as they could. A ton of them. Yeah, insect anime. Yeah, that's what we'll call it. You can't say that on Twitch either. This is what always happens. We always go on a tangent like this. My favorite manga just finished too, and I'm very upset. So I have to go find some other good ones to go and read. Some of the other ones have been coming out recently that haven't been very good. Fucking the arch-villain's daughter-in-law. That one just ended, and I'm very fucking sad and depressed because it was so cute. That, yep. Isekai Otome. Oh, you mean like, the villain's only perfumer. I sent that one to Rin to go and watch, or to go and read. Nobody crashed last night? I'm actually surprised. I'm actually very surprised. I did like the perfumer one. I sent that one to Rin, and Rin was like, what the fuck? Villains are— oh, I'm reading that one. But I'm reading the ones, translated by, oh god, Asura Scans. I'm not reading the official. So. The author drew himself marrying the main and then leave it at that. I'm reading folk tales. Also, thanks, Moo. Chat, everybody stretch. I know, I saw Trio was talking about how it's gonna crash the server, so I'm surprised. But yeah, the villain's perfumer. As ironically, it sounds like such a stupid premise, it's such a good one. Go read it. Go read it. Absolutely right now. But, 'cause, like, everybody does the, oh my god, what's the one with— I always say her name wrong. Anthyasia? Anthe? Everyone always talks about that one, but yeah, the villain's perfumer. What the hell is it called? Chinese short dramas. Actually, if you're looking for a really good short drama, it's about an hour long, which is about approximately a movie, but it's like 10 episodes. Bite Sisters. Bite Sisters is really good. It's a K-drama. And it's all on YouTube, and it's all subbed. You have no excuse. Yeah, the Tyrant's Only Perfumer. Thank you. I was gonna go look it up. That one's a good one. I'm sorry, that's my tangent. This is why I think for the subathon, we're gonna have a goal. You only watch dubs! Well, see, the good thing is I can sit there and I can do other stuff while I'm watching. So for me, I only watch the subs for, like, when I'm paying attention. And then sometimes if it's not actually subbed, I could probably get, like, a good approximation of it, which is really nice. So. One of them was about a girl cryo-freezing herself to get back at her family for killing her cat. What the fuck? No, not White Sisters. Bite. Bite as in vampires. They're all vampires. Spoilers, it happens in the first episode. Bite Sisters is really good. That one is all on YouTube. Go watch that one. So. White, yep, close. I'm sorry, I have a terrible, terrible lisp. It's horrible. One of these days. One of these days I'll fix it. Unfortunately, today's not that day. It is actually better than when I was a kid. So. Futurama, Christ almighty. No, one of the subathon goals that we've set is you guys are gonna vote. You guys are gonna give a couple of different anime, and we're gonna do like a book club, and I'm gonna have to watch and go on a rant about it. So chat, I think that'll be a ton of fun. We'll get to draw back to other ones and be like, this one in comparison to this, to this, to this. I kind of stole that from Brother. So thank you, Brother, for that opportunity. But I was like, I think we should do, like, a full one where we all have to watch it, and then we could all talk about it so we all kind of know. I have seen Eureka 7. I was very active in the convention scene when that was getting dubbed, so... The convention that I was working for was very specific on we need to get all of these voice actors so we could do like a whole Eureka 7 panel. So when I was running the charity, I got so much Eureka 7 merch, and we got it all signed, and we were giving it away for charity. You have to find the trashiest anime. I think everyone has watched Ghost Stories. I think if you haven't, I think it's a travesty. I think, like, you need to watch the trifecta. You need to sit down and you need to watch some Inuyasha, which was the biggest gateway for a lot of people to proper Japanese anime that's very Japan-centric. Like, as nice as Dragon Ball is, the problem with Dragon Ball was there wasn't really a lot of, like, Japanese kinds of themes that they kept in there. They cut a lot of them when they were dubbing it, whereas for Inuyasha, they kept a lot of it. So you get a lot of, like, the nuance and stuff and see how it kind of encapsulates into the anime. And then to watch something like Utena, which is just so over-the-top shoujo. And then... and then to just watch Ghost Stories. That's the trifecta. Is to see, like, the wide range that you can. That's what you need. Who used it as a gateway anime? A lot of people. A lot of people. Brotherhood, yes. Because it's easy for people to get into. Because as a lot of Western stuff, we kind of... It's very Western geared, but it doesn't have that same aspect of trying to incorporate some different themes into it. Like, it's a little bit too familiar to us, I guess. Does that make sense? So, to be fair, I never finished Brotherhood because I read the entire manga, so I was like, why am I gonna watch it when I already watched the original one and dealt with the after effects of, oh my god, here's Hitler in an anime. In the movie. I actually stood in line in the rain for a friend of mine to go and get stuff signed by all three of them because she really liked the dub. And I stood there, and that motherfucker, I hate this man, and I will get fucking destroyed if I say his name because people love him so much, was just like, yeah, I gotta go, bye. And I was like, I stood in this line in the rain for 3 hours, sopping wet, ruined my fucking cosplay. I was so upset. I made the entire fucking thing. It was beautiful. It was gorgeous. I had to throw it away afterwards, and he just decided he was gonna live. I cannot confirm nor deny who it is. I also cannot confirm nor deny that one of my staff members may have thrown him to the wolves and tossed him out of a panel that he was trying to sneak into to run away from fangirls at one point, and went, "You're not allowed to come through here." And he's like, "No, no, no, you don't understand. I have to go through." And she's like, "No, you can't," and locked the door on him. Oh, no, I am limiting it. It has to be, like, a season. So even if somebody does decide to do One Piece, it has to be only a single season. And we laughed. It's also the same person who I unfortunately had to send my best friend, our lovely Callie, who is one of our streamer friends, who had to go and do some charity stuff for me and got forced into taking a very awkward selfie with. Because she really, really had to butter him up in order to be able to sign this stuff. I'm not naming and shaming, I can't. The original Rurouni Kenshin. They didn't start showing Rurouni Kenshin around here until, I want to say, the early 2000s. So by that point, I think they had chopped a lot of it up. So I'm talking about like a gateway of like something that was popular enough that anybody could watch it. And it was early on enough during Adult Swim for American audiences that everybody could watch it. So I started with Eva. Oh, God. No, not Kenshi stream confirmed. Although I do have to go back into it. So, yeah, Sailor Moon was the big one, but they also chopped that up and made it very Americanized, too. So it was like a whole thing. See, Inuyasha, they didn't chop any of it up. Every single episode came out and they didn't change any of it. They didn't mix episodes together. They didn't change things into fucking jelly donuts or anything like that. Inuyasha was just, yeah, we're just gonna directly translate it, have fun. And we're just like, what the fuck is a Shikon no Tama? Whereas Sailor Moon, they're like, no, we're changing all the names, we're changing this, we're changing that. We need this to be, like, prime time. It has to be fucking, your name's gonna change to Rini, have fun. However, Hotaru's name is staying the same. You're the only one. Everybody else's, your names are staying. Yours, which is so stupid. Yeah, cousins. Cousins! That's what I mean, is like they kept a lot of the original stuff. I think that was like one of the first times that they didn't destroy something as they were translating it for like a more Western audience. I guess that's a good way to put it. Also, my captions died again. Sorry anybody using captions that are at work. Or needs to use captions. I don't know why it does that. Anyway, chat, that's my rant. I'm sorry. This is what happens when I have energy drinks, is I just go out on something. Thank you, Taki. I don't know why. Alright, chat. 20 minutes ago, a local guinea pig has gone mad. It will attack everyone that it sees. The energy drink queue time was it 30 minutes ago? Oh, man. Chat, I'm a mess. Alright. You go over here. Med, can you use this rock? Rico, back over here. Twerk, use this rock. As you guys get closer, I'll pull you over here. Alright, come on. Mousey, you're gonna have to deal with me in energy drink queue time, too. I'm so sorry. I am an astonishing mess. I'm an absolute astonishing mess. When I have energy drinks. I guess the other problem, though, too, is that my dissertation was a lot of stuff about, you know, different aspects of, like, Japanese culture and stuff like that. So, I guess I'm more passionate about it because it's such a thing that I had to study for many, many years in order to have my entire write-up, and I used to do, like, full-on symposiums with it and stuff, so... Yeah. No love for Robotech? Well, Robotech was instrumental in doing a whole bunch of stuff, especially in Japan. But it's also the same thing as, like, a lot of people don't pay attention to Jam Project. That's a generational thing. Like, that's our age group that would know, like, Jam Project to be like, oh my god, it's like all the Macross music and stuff like that. And then they went on and they did a whole bunch of stuff for, like, Ranma and stuff, and it was really cool. Nobody knows about them anymore. That's the problem. It never got translated outside of, like, Japan, and even if it did, a lot of it was, like, hand-subbed or fan-subbed for the most part. And it wasn't as widely popular outside of convention scene, so unless you were going to a lot of conventions, you wouldn't have known anything about it anyway. So, you know. Any new ones? This season, I haven't been paying attention to. Last season, there was, what is it? Bun 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 Bunpire I want to watch, and then, Japanese Doctor House. I have both of those. I just need to go and actually watch them. So those are the ones most recently that I need to, look at. But I'm excited because, more Princess Principal. I love Princess Principal. I love it so much. It's so good. Where is this guinea pig? Oh, shit. Okay, so chat, the guinea... I couldn't even get the words out. Chat, Twerk's charge lance shot through the body and ripped off the tail and killed a guinea pig. Never mind. I was gonna do this whole dramatic thing. Someone could get the guinea pig. Hold on. Let me go find Japanese Doctor House. What the hell is it called? No, not that one. Oh, 365 Days to the Wedding also is another one that I got that I need to watch. Is it this? Reikishi no Nakaru... Yeah, Akujo ni Naruzo. I think that's... Oh no, that's the villainous... Is a second chance at life, I think is what that translates as. Tasokare Hotel, no. Chat, what the hell is it called? No, it's not Apothecary Diaries. It's something different. Oh, Amaku! There we go. Got it. Hold on. Chat, that one. That one, that one. Dr. Detective. That one. I got you. I got you. That one was, last season or the season before? I can't remember. That one. No, it's not Apothecary Diaries, so yes, it is different. That's why I was like, it's something different. It's something different, chat. Okay, the guinea pig is dead. That's all set. Alright, we'll have to, send somebody to go pick it up. I can't believe it. Oh, I can't bring it in! Oh, I don't have any space. Can I store a guinea pig here? Oh, hell yeah. Can somebody bring in the guinea pig? Oh, my God. It's It's like Japanese girl Doctor House is a good way. That's how it was described to me, so I'm very, very excited. I'm hoping it's going to be spectacular, but we'll see. I haven't started it yet. I got it. So. Oh my god. Alright, well, the guinea pig is inside. We'll eat him. Do we not have enough fuel? No, we do. Oh, there we go. Chat, we got lights in here finally. You were a little let down. That makes me sad. I was hoping for something like Doctors. Many, 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 many moons ago, back in like 2008, 2009, there was like a fun Japanese drama called Doctors. I was hoping it'd be similar to that, so I'll have to do it. The remastered ones, no. I never fully watched the original. Like, I've watched, like, I think the first 20 episodes. And I was like, I'm not dropping all of my time into that. So. You're gonna watch it in a moment. I'm so sorry. This is what happens, is I give recommendations. Also, if you haven't, go watch Penguin Drum. That is actually my favorite anime that I've ever watched. But I would recommend, because it is an Ikuhara anime, you should probably watch Utena first to get it. To kind of, like, understand what's going on. You don't have to, but I feel like it kind of gives you the tropes and everything that you kind of need for it. But Penguin Drum was spectacular. I know that the first episode is going to seem really weird, but just trust me. It's going to seem weird, but there's a reason why it's so weird. And again, it's going to be that whole tropiness and what to do with all of these tropes types of things that Ikuhara is really good at. It's avant-garde, I guess is a good way to describe it. It's very avant-garde. Gambling dramas? See, Blackjack and, like, Captain Harlock were, like, the ones that really got me into that genre, and I don't think there's ever going to be anything that'll kind of ever compare to that. Like, I did not like, oh my god, what was that one that was on Netflix? Kakegari? That one? Kakeguri, there we go, thank you. I didn't like it as much, but I also didn't like Violet Evergarden either. What? A vengeful hunter named Larson has arrived and wants to join the colony. He's willing to contribute but will not leave voluntarily, claiming to have nowhere else to go. Has a relationship. It's Pepper's grandson. Pepper, you have a son and a grandson? What? Oh my god, you better be a doctor. You better be a fucking doctor. I swear to fucking Christ. You better be a goddamn doctor or I'm banishing you. Yeah, 43 years old. Fast learner, creepy breathing, and too smart. He can learn. And sell gun lover. Also, hi dongers, welcome in. Man, what the fuck is this? Randy, what the fuck? Why is your grandson a crash baby? As a baby, Larson was the only survivor of a deadly spaceship crash. A passing tribe discovered him in the wreckage and adopted him. So is your son dead? I woke up to 5 nights for work gifted to me for my friends. I did that to Critter. I sent him Fuda Diner Dick and Dash because I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny. Chat, what's also fun is to send people furry Hitler. And bad rats. Friends of mine keep sending me bad rats. Or deny them. You can deny them. You can also mark them as private. I just thought it was funny. Yeah, the father is still alive. So I guess the mother must be dead? Did you get it too? I guess everyone does. Everyone gets that and bad rats. Everyone keeps sending me bad rats. No, I don't think you can accept just the money. No, they pretty much just do hunting. So a vengeful hunter has a plus in shooting and a plus in melee, and then handling is disabled. Following the death of a close friend by an animal attack, it was hunted the beast responsible. He tracked it to a nearby village, only to find one of the villagers wearing its pelt. So it was already dead. Sent a copy of Femboy Burger? What the hell is Femboy Burger? Try one future fragments? Okay. As someone that likes card games, like Across the Obelisk and stuff like that, Take Me to the Dungeon was shit. Do not get to take Me to the Dungeon with the expectation of it being a good card game. It was absolutely horrible. Yeah, where's the Femboy Burger? What is it called? Femboy Burger. I'm gonna have to go look this up later. Alright, chat, we have Larson. Who I guess is... Oh, actually, you could kind of take over some of the research, couldn't you? I guess that's what you're doing, is you're hunting and you're researching. You're essentially just med, aren't you? Chat, we have 2 meds. Doesn't that mean one of the pawns can die at random from a heart attack? Yeah. No, all the time. That's why... Well, I guess you can do doctoring better than all the rest. You can learn. We need to try and get you a book where you could learn. Yeah, literally anything. That happened to us, I talked about that with Patch, our nudist doctor, who had a heart attack in the middle of triage as everybody else went into battle. It was bleeding out, missing limbs and shit, and Dre's going around trying to tend to all of them because Patch, who was in the hospital trying to do the triage as they were getting dragged in, bleeding and screaming, decides he was going to have a heart attack, so he laid down in the bed, and then Dre finally had everybody not dying, and then Patch turned around to him and was like, alright, goodbye forever, and then just fucking died of his heart attack immediately. It's 6 blights in a month and died from starvation. Larson can learn to be a doctor. You might have to. Alright, chat, let's take a look at the list. So, who is on the list that this could be? Chat, would you say this is a hobo who just wandered in? Maybe this could be Otter. Belf wanted to be a night owl or a masochist. Ark wants to be a cannibal or a psychopath. Lux is on the list. Pentel's on the list. Moth wanted to be a cute girl. The way am I staring at a Wang? What was even worse was, Patch had dementia. He got dementia. And so I had to start putting him in clothes, and he would be sad about it because he would just have a dementia break and he would just wander around in the snow and start losing fingers and toes and shit to frostbite. He probably lost his dick long ago to frostbite. So honestly, there wouldn't be anything down there. He'd be like a Ken doll. Pepper Jr. Patch was a fun time. Patch was fun, and Kylina was fun. She was actually an amazing soldier who unfortunately got dementia. But I couldn't stand to put her on the front lines because she would just all of a sudden pick up her gun, and she had like a 14 or 15 in all of these fighting things, but then would just all of a sudden go, oh, where am I? And then would just wander off in the middle of the battle. So I had to keep her inside all the time. So she lived in the hospital whenever we would go into battle. I have weird colonists. Okay, so chat, should we add Otter to this list? I think this would be a hobo who just wanders in with nowhere else to go. I think this could be Otter. I think this could be Lux. And I think this could be Pentel. So that's 3 people. So chat, let's go ahead and let me pull up Roll D3. I should just save this fucking website, shouldn't I? Rollthedie.net. All right, chat. We're gonna roll it. Chat, let's hope and pray for a good name. Honestly, you guys are all good, so that's fine. It's gonna be wherever you are based on the list is gonna be your number. So when I say Otter, Lux, and Pentel, chat, it is going to be the number 1. So congratulations, Otter. You're gonna be this random fucking hobo that just wandered in. I have the list here. So we've got Otter, we've got Belf, we've got Mika, we've got Ark, we've got Neck, Lux, Moth, Mousey, Rin, Pentel, and Cosmo currently. So if you guys want to get added to the list, go ahead and let me know and then I'll add you guys in. Oh, why did it do that? Stop that. The notes app on here isn't great, but then I can keep them all separated based on like who's here. So here's all the dryads and stuff. Here's everybody that wanted added in over here. And then here's our vampire one as well. It kind of helps out because then I can write down Sam needs an eye and a lung. Or what was it? I think Luna needs a spine over here. Oh yeah, and then Lights needs a spine and an arm. So I write down everything, chat. So congratulations, Otter. You get to be this random ass hobo that just showed up. So upon showing up, Larson over here goes, I'm so glad to have joined my grandmother. I would like to change my name, and is inspired by the local surrounding floral and fauna and decides to be known as Otter Time. Am I on this too? You are, Moth, yeah. Here's the list. If anybody needs added in, let me know too. Nope, it's switched. That's just my desktop. I've got Belf, Mika, Ark, Neck, Lux, Moth, Mousey, Rin, Pentel, and Cosmo. And then we have Simon, Luna, Cap'n, Eb, Cal, and Taki as our backup list. But I have a whole bunch of people here that were on the previous list to join that haven't been in recently. So if any of these people want to get added to this list, let me know. You guys got first dibs. So we got Talia, Selt Sam, Uriel, Mudkip, MTV, Dangel, Halibut, and Kuma and Polter. So, but if you guys are not on this list up here and you haven't previously been a colonist or an animal, let me know and I'll add you up into this top section. So this is first dibs. This is 1.5 dibs. And this is backup dibs. And honestly, if any of these people want to be made into animals too, we got plenty of them. I got a whole bunch of toads that need named as well. I know, I'm trying to think if there's a better way that I could do this list where you guys can look at it. But it's a little rough, and then this also is a good opportunity for me to keep the list, so then if I end up getting somebody, because it is infrequent, and you don't happen to be here that day, you still get to put on there. You still want to be a prairie dog? Let me add you on. I haven't seen any yet. So maybe we'll have the prairie dogs. We'll have you and Mika, if I end up getting 2 of them. You guys could be dogs together. Mika, is that close enough to being a dog for you? Alright, so welcome in. I guess I need to make you a bedroom. What the fuck? I guess this could be a room. So we've got some wood. What is that, granite? Here, you can have a granite door over here. You can have a nice, Nice spot over here. We do have some extra beds. Actually, I can move this one over. Reinstall here. So welcome to the colony, Otter. You are, do we still have that chain shotgun? I think we got rid of it, right? Fuck. Did I really get rid of it? Alright, well you're gonna be knifing things, Otter. You're gonna be knifing things, and you're gonna be researching. Except you can haul and clean. Oh, chat. You can haul and clean! You could do what Med can't! Oh my god, all of that steel! Hey, have you ever seen 1800 steel before? Because you're gonna become best friends with it. Oh, my lord. Oh, boy. Reinstall that. Reinstall that. Reinstall that. Reinstall that. So I guess I can make more. Actually, wait. Cancel that one. Reinstall that here. Because for some reason, I can't tell why that's like that. Maybe we'll just do that for now. So then we could put a double over here. And then reinstall you here. Okay, so now we can actually start making additional things over here. And then this will all be cleared up. So I want to make, with the blocks that we have, so it looks like we have a whole bunch of granite. Otter, this is going to be your bed. I'm sorry, you're going to have to sleep in the barn for now. Furniture, granite. So what do we have? 56, and how much does the door take? 25. What's 56 minus 25? 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So we have 30. So I can make one. Alright, so one granite shelf. So I guess we're gonna have to rip apart some of these rooms. What do we got? Sandstone. Yeah, I guess we could do that. So remove roof area. Actually, I should take out the roof over here, shouldn't I? And then remove the roof area here, and we'll do that. We'll start taking this apart. Alright, chat, there we go. Oh, Otter got beer! Chat, we have beer! Oh my god, there was still beer in there! It worked! Chat, we have beer! Hell yeah, chat, we got beer! Oh, I'm so excited! We got beer! Yeah! Alright, all the animals have gone inside. They still have plenty of grass, thank goodness. Over here, Otter is still awake. You should probably go to sleep. Let me fix your stuff. Chat, now when people are about to break down, they can have some beer. Oh my god, that's actually a lot of beer. Oh shit. Alright, while they're sleeping, I'm gonna go ahead and let this go. I'm gonna get up real quick. Chat, you guys should too. Oh, I really need to get up. My back has been hurting me. Time for all the animals to get drunk. Oh, no. Oh, no. Where'd you just put that? Oh, no. Wait, you're right. Don't drink the beer. Get out of the beer. Please don't drink the beer. Oh, no. All right. Chat, let me get up and go stretch. For the rest of you guys, if you haven't either, please make sure to get up. Go fill your water bottles and things like that. I'm running out of water, so I'm going to go and fill that real quick. But I'll let you guys check them out over here. They should get up here in a little bit. It is pause on every letter, so don't worry, chat. The game will not freak out if I have a rave that suddenly comes in. I do not want the mole rats getting drunk. They're not allowed. No. Absolutely not. Chat, I'm back. I've done the thing. I have water with ice in it. It's nice and cold. Oh, see, it's 5 a.m. Perfect. Also, hi, Raven. And hi, all. I was in the middle of all of the anime talk. I realized I never actually said hi to you. We were just talking about anime. Oh, Otter's pulling more of the beer. Okay, so that was all the beer there. So now we have... Oh, how much do we have? What do you have? 21 beer! Oh my god, chat, we have like 30 beers. I think that's exactly 30, right? Also, thank you. Everybody drink water. Sorry, that was 40. Except Otter is now drinking a beer. No, I think it does the exact opposite for flight. Oh, thank God. Oh, chat, that should make them a little happier. Rico, yep, is gonna go drink a beer. Oh. A nearby settlement has a special trade request. They'd like to purchase 1,000 plain leather. Oh, they'll give us an orbital power beam targeter, some plasteel and a psychic shock lance, or some glitter world meds and a psychic emanator. Oh shit, that might be nice if we put that into like the corner over here. Oh shit. How much plain leather do we have? Not nearly enough. Plain leather. Who gives plain leather? What do you give? Light leather. Chat, what wildlife gives plain leather? Do you guys give plain leather or you guys just give camel hide? Donkeys? Oh, donkeys do. So the rams and the donkeys do the animal... okay, the horses do. Oh, we could try it. I know, now I can use this on my ship. Yeah. Huh, maybe. Oh, I think this is an ancient evil over here. We should be careful. I don't think we're gonna have the ability to go and get that. So, kill those and those. And those and those, and we'll see what we get. I don't want to fight the Wolverine, because that'll definitely hunt us, so... What do you guys give? Bird skin. Stream was paused! Oh, boy. No, stream was not paused, sorry. I came back. Yeah, I guess just these guys, because the alpacas won't. Will the warg? No, wolfskin. Although the wolf is probably gonna start eating either the crows or the rats over here, if not us, so we have to be very careful. So we should maybe go and kill that, because it's kind of close. Oh yeah, he's eating a rat right now. Oh, it'd be nice if we could tame you. I don't know if we can, though. I don't know if we can. Alright, this one I don't think we can. We need to defend surveying equipment. It'll take 10 to 15 days. Require traveling to a remote destination. But they're offering a shield generator. He's like a copy of Bad Rats. There's Bad Rats and there's Bad Rat Show. And I think I've been gifted it like 3 or 4 times and I keep denying it. And then I finally got mad at everybody that kept sending it to me, so I finally just said yes, just so it couldn't be sent to me anymore. I was so annoyed. So outrageously annoyed. Alright, now we can deconstruct that. And deconstruct that. And then remove the floors here. So this is steel. And then actually we can remove these floors because they just need a dirt floor. Okay. I mean, we could try it. What's the worst that happens is we don't do it? Alright, where is this site? Oh, boy. I don't know if we can make it there. Time left is 20 days. I don't think we can make it over there. So what is it? It's a desert. So, it will require traveling to a remote destination. We have to help defend surveying equipment in a remote site. In exchange, they're offering a valuable device, but it's a shield. Welcome back. If you do some of the old quests with unlimited reinforcements, you'll want a caravan in. Don't want to be on a 3-day cooldown to live. Oh, with raids every 2 hours. Oh, that makes sense. Oh. It temporarily disables the mech thing, does it? Oh, that's kind of cool. Hi, Velvet. Good morning. Chat, Damon made it over to Velvet's house. I'm so excited. The castle now has a stuffed gargoyle. So excited. I mean, I did the quest for like 15 days and no mechs. So we got 5 days to see how much we could get. That does mean, though, that I need people to come over here and start doing butchering as well, though. That's the only problem that I realized. Already butchering, okay. Are you not butchering now? Are you guys not? Oh my god, they're not bringing in the dead bodies. I just realized that. So he's going out there with this charge lance and he's killing all these animals and then just leaving them out in the field, isn't he? Because there's nowhere for us to put them. Great. You know what? Can I put all the raw meat in here? And then rice. And then Rico, once you're done, can I have you start cooking? He did. He flew home. And all the bats, too. Chat, I keep throwing random shit into all of these packages that I've been sending. Because there's just so many things that I keep making that I just don't have the space for. Here, can I set this to critical? And then Otter, wait, can you haul all of this? So that we have more space? Hold on. Alright, take that off. Come here. Haul all of this so then they can actually bring in the stuff. Because that's what they're doing, right? Yeah, they're killing all of this and they can't actually bring it in. I mean, I guess they're killing it. Hunt that donkey as well. They're really good at it. I'll give them that. There's gonna be a lot of dead animals everywhere, so we're gonna have to go pick them up. Yep, they're literally just leaving them outside. Alright, Med's actually gonna go pick that one up. Meanwhile, Twerk is trying to hit this donkey over here, who now has a destroyed kidney. Oh, don't leave the tile, fuck. Don't do it, don't do it. The candies are so good. I'm so glad, because I keep getting bags and bags of them, and then no one else will eat them but me. I like the bitter stuff. As I'm getting older, I don't like having a lot of the chocolate anymore. That's the problem. So I was like, ooh, this is much better. I like the guava and I like the bitter melon. Alright, can you start hauling in some of these bodies, Twerk? Because he's gonna die off here in a second anyway. Rico, meanwhile, is still cooking. Med over here is bringing in that donkey. We have to go pick up this ibex ram over here before something eats it. Although I guess we could leave it out and the warg might eat it. You're hunting. You're hauling that one. Okay, you picked up that one. You gotta go pick up that one. So, Pepper, can you go haul that one? That one's already brought in. This one needs brought in. Wait, was that us? Oh, no, that was us. Oh, the lynx has been eating it. Okay. That's okay. And then I guess... Ooh, are we running out of space again? Otter, where'd you go? Haul that so we can get that off the floor. Okay. Just move all of this stuff wherever we can. Wait, where the hell did you get a fine meal? Excuse me? Did you come in here with a fine meal? Chat, Honor wandered in with a fucking fine meal? What? And now is hauling in a horse. What the fuck? Here, can you clean the kitchen real quick so we don't get sick again? Do I have floors? Cheap, but looks neutral, but is also quite ugly. We should probably get clean floors for in here, especially if this is going to be the permanent kitchen. I could potentially extend this and make it longer. That might be a good idea. Alright, is there any more animals that are still out here? Yes. Shoot, I can't bring that guy in. Rico, after you're done with that, can you start butchering these? Alright, so we need more shelves in here for sure. Where? Oh, it's Raven and fucking Taki working over here. I guess I can make steel shelves. We do have a whole bunch of steel now. I guess that's the nice thing, chat, is, because we keep having to move everywhere, we just get new outcroppings of steel here and there. So I guess that is kind of a good thing. Also, we need to finish this. Multi-story bases? I think there's a couple of mods that can do that. Especially because now we have the ability to add basements. It's just really awkward having stairs and stuff. I think that's the only problem, is because it considers it a different instance. Alright, good. We've got some simple meals. Everybody can start eating those instead of some berries that are outside just hanging out. We do have to bring all that in, but I think the majority of people have just been eating it. Otter's going in to meditate. Pepper's over here drinking beer. I should probably unmark the beer for now so they don't keep getting drunk. Oh, chat! Ratty and Colossus Toad number 1 are gonna have more toads. Chat, does anybody want to be a toad? I have 2 toads that are unnamed. Yep, Colossus Toad number 1 is now pregnant as well. Hell yeah. Chat, we're gonna have so many toads. Chat, Battletoads. You want to be that instead of a rhino? I want to be a toad? Okay, perfect. Chat, this toad is now going to be known as Mousey. We have already lost one. We may have lost, we may have lost CJ already, so I can't guarantee that you'll live very long, but I can guarantee you'll be part of the colony at least for a little bit. Luna wants to be one too. I can do that. Alright, so this battle toad over here. Oh, Luna, now we'll actually be able to eat your legs. We'll eat your frog legs when you die. Luna always wants us to eat her legs, so now we can. We can. We can eat your frog legs. It's what you always wanted. Alright, link all the settings for this. Oh, there we go. See, chat, now we've got, like, shelves and shit. Alright, all of those guys are already dead, so I guess this is all of the plain leather currently. So we have 266. How much did they want? They wanted, like, 1,000, right? I don't know if we'll get it. It's worth a shot, though. I guess they give us, like, 20 days to do it, though, don't they? Okay, also, I'm going to copy these settings. I'm going to paste these settings. I no longer want this here, so delete that. We're gonna move everything. It's all gonna get moved in there, chat. So that's gonna be storage. I don't know what this will be yet. Alright, Otter now officially has his own room, and is probably feeling a lot better as a result. Twerk over here is currently sleeping, so there is no lights over here yet. They haven't actually placed a lot of these lines yet to actually connect to anything so that we can get some power. So maybe I'll send... Oh my god, you have to go do other things. I completely forgot that you were butchering everything. Where did you go? Oh my god, because it's all the way out here. Oops. Alright, in the morning, Pepper, can you bring it in? We can't bring it in, and we can't bring in the horse either. What's the other dead things? Is it just these guys? No, there's quite a few of them that we gotta pick up. Okay, we could do that tomorrow. Maybe I'll just set, like, a temporary spot here. Oh, yeah, because it's currently filled with plain leather and milk. That's why they won't move it. So this is the spot to put bodies. But right now it's covered in other things, so that's the problem. So, whoops. Alright. Everybody, though, for the most part, should be going to sleep. Poor Rico, I had working literally all day. But now we finally have some meals, so people should be doing a little bit better as a result. Really quick, can you haul in the plain leather so that I can set people to go pick that up? You picked up, like, 5 of it. Hi, Flappy. No, we don't have any cheese. I think that's a mod to add in, like, animal husbandry, but we have milk. It's pre-cheese. My walk-in fridge is full of leather. It's because I have the butcher spot in here. You're the second person to do that. Why does everybody keep putting me on mobile data? Never waste your mobile data on me. Do not waste mobile data on me. Who has a counter for how many creatures it swallows whole? What the fuck? Chat, Saribot says it's time for a break. I got up and took my break already, but if you guys have not, please make sure to get up, go and stretch, fill your water bottles. Oh, chat, Shira just gave birth. We got another toad. Would anyone else like to be a toad? Chat, would you like to be a battle toad? Flappy, you want to be a toad? Luna, you can't be multiple toads. You only get one. It's so you guys get attached to your colonists, whether they're an animal or not. You'll be a toad? Okay. So, congratulations. So, NS. There you go. Here, I'll add you guys to the list, because we're going to have tons of toads. So, Reeker, Toad, Flappy, Toad. Tons of toads. We're gonna have tons of battle toads. You guys are gonna die in the defense of the colony. I also have a bull as well that isn't named. If anyone would like to be a bull who keeps fucking moo over here. I do have some calves, but we're going to be eating those, so I'm not gonna bother naming those. I'm just naming the bull and the the bull and the cow, because we're gonna eat the rest of these. It sounds like bull. Yeah. Alright, you're hauling the steel. Wait, can you... Oh, do we not have enough space for that? Is that the problem? Here, can you move all the shelves? Maybe you could do that. And then maybe we can actually, like, work on that. And move that out of there. This room will still be a little bit of a mess, but I'd rather it be a mess and we have that out of the freezer so we can actually pull in the stuff that needs butchered. No spot configured. Oh, it's this one. Okay, so it is full. Because we have like 8 guinea pig fur. And 58 bird skin. Damn. Okay, can I put plain leather here? And then you can haul that out? How's the rimming going? It does sound bad. Hi, Sniper. Well, yesterday we lost our doctor and cook. So we're a little crippled right now, essentially, in terms of colony. But, it's not too bad. We did have to, pick up and move over here because we had 4 days before the mechs would come on to us. So, we have lost Tempered. He now has a permanent spot in the previous colony in the Tall Ferret Ruins. And, now we have jumped over to here, which is the, Rebium Town. So this was a previous, colony that was abandoned, so we've kind of taken it over. So... Oh, a mech hive signal. You've detected a massive gravtech energy reading indicating that the mech hive is hidden somewhere in orbit. If you could find it, you could shut it down or make use of its power. Mech hives are production and control platforms that birth mechanoids and coordinate their actions around the planet. They're powered by a persona core. Collect more graph ship technology to track down the location. Oh, God. Oh. So is this what it is, chat? Is that the end goal? Now that that's been updated? Is that what that is? Oh yeah, now you have a grandson. So this is Otter. Otter has joined us. Unfortunately, Otter has shite skills. Go figure. He's a fast learner, however, and he is too smart, so he might be able to learn some doctoring. I just need him to go around and do some doctoring. I'm kind of wondering if I should have him go around and, like, castrate a couple of things so he could get some doctoring ability, and maybe he could become the new doctor? Or I wait for a trader to come by with a book about doctoring. Okay, so that is the end goal. Okay. Yeah, I knew that the end goal is usually, like, ultimate is usually 4. Like, I don't think we're gonna do Ship to the Stars. But I think this one we'd have to do. So yeah, it did update. So that makes sense. So we can update your ship over time. Okay. So we know that there's a couple of these platforms that we could go to. Fortunately, they're not going to actually expire anytime soon. So we've taken the surveying site, so maybe we'll go and hop over there. Shack of Valuables. I don't think I want the Hyperweave, sorry. No, I never did the end goal for Anomaly. We never went back to it. I think if this one fails, I think maybe we'll go back to Anomaly maybe for a bit. Because we haven't gone back to that one in quite a while. So it'd kind of be nice to do so. Alright, Twerk, after you're done relaxing, can you bring that in? Still hauling some more of this. Med, what are you doing? Oh, you picked up some meals. It is a very Rimworld thing. Yeah, no, we never hit that end goal either. So we started it, and then chat kind of ruined some of the stuff with the cube and shit, and so I was pissed off, so we never went back. Like, I should, but I just never went back to it. I was too upset. I do also want to go back to the vampire one at some point, but I've been pissed off about that one too. So yeah, don't spoil. So I don't want people spoiling this one, and I don't want people to further spoil Anomaly. Because if I wanted to, we could restart Anomaly a little easier. But we did it when it first came out, so all of the settings are the original settings that nobody liked, so it's going to be even more difficult. Vampires I was annoyed at because we hit a whole bunch of mechs. And then we lost a doctor again. I don't know how Randy keeps doing this, but this is the 3rd time that he's killed my doctor in the past 6 months. So it makes it very difficult. Extremely difficult. Anomaly is fun. Once. Like, it sucks. It really does. Like, I was hoping for a lot better of stuff, but, you know, it makes sense. Alright, Rico's cooking. After you're done with that, can you butcher? So we can get these guys processed and move them onto the shelves over here so we can go pick up the other 2. Alright, Pepper is trying to finish up our storage area over here. Otter is hauling some of this. Can you haul all of this out of here so it's no longer in the laboratory? Let's do that. Chat, here's Luna. Luna's hopping around. Otter, meanwhile, is picking up all of that. Twerk is putting in some rice plants. Good. Can you start harvesting all of this? And then we can actually bring in these berries and you have more space to put rice. Except now we put out these berries and all the crows are going forward to eat the berries. Chat, I'm sad. A whole bunch of my strawberry plants died from the beetles. Alright, so berries, rice. Okay. So we'll bring all of that in. Can you haul all of that in? Because that should stop them from eating more. Can you link together priorities? No, that's in base game now. So you have to hold shift and then you do the next one. That's in base game. They added that, I think that was, what, 3 patches ago? It's fairly recent, so a lot of people don't realize. But yeah, hold down shift and then you can add more. So you can queue things up as if it's The Sims now. Alright, Otter's bringing over more steel, so say you could do the same thing over here. Haul the beer. Are you guys allowed over there? Because I don't want you guys drinking this beer. Okay, yeah. Get out of there. Don't drink the beer. That's not for you. Yeah, just haul all of this over here. We'll have to see if Randy spawns in some more large animals. Oh my god, Chad, a badger! A stocky, omnivorous animal. Badgers are surprisingly tough for their size. Oh my god, Chad, we can get a honey badger! Well, to be fair, I've been playing since before the game was, well, since the game was in early access, it was fairly recent that they added in that you can queue up multiple things. In comparison to the game itself, that's fairly recent. Chad, honey badger don't give no fuck. Anyone even remember those anymore? I know most people remember badger, but... do people remember honey badger? That was a big thing during AMV hell. That was a big one. There is a boom rat. Shoot, you're not gonna give me any chem fuel, though. We're running out of chem fuel pretty badly. Alright, game, I need you to spawn in less birds, and I need more big animals. Is it in Far Cry? I just, most recently, all I remember is the fucking crocodile. Okay, so there's that ram, and then... You're not gonna go get the next one, are we? Maybe I send Twerk to go get it? There might be enough space. Nope. Reserved by Rico. Okay, so that's fine. You can go pick it up. Alright, there we go. So we got a little bit of cleanup. Now this room is going to be a lot better off over here. If we need to, at any point, we can always pick up all these beds and potentially put them into here to sleep, now that there's all this space. I'm kind of hoping that we can add more chem fuel tanks later. I don't know how many of these we can actually put. But then we'd be able to hop across the world a little bit faster. But definitely keeping a fire foam popper in here. Now, there was an additional one. I'm going to go ahead and reinstall that here. Because now there's no more beer in here, so if worse comes to worse and these barrels go down, that's alright. We don't need it. We need to move these. Okay. Pepper, what are you doing? Cutting an oak tree. Can you come over here? And can you start moving some of this stuff? And then start working on these power conduits so we actually have some power going through here so people aren't in the dark and they're sad. We got plenty of steel now, so... we might as well make as much stuff out of steel as possible. God, this is a shit little freezer. Oh, God. So I want this to just be... not raw food. I just want this to only be corpses now. And then haul that. Twerk. Okay, I might have to stop everybody from having alcohol. It's not going to be good for them. So, let's change social drugs. For addictions, for recreation... scheduled only if mood below, let's say 30%. And only if recreation below 20%. Yeah, and don't do smoke leaf. Don't do ambrosia. Actually, do ambrosia for that. Every day for 30, every day for 20. No yayo, no flake, no psychite tea, no wake up, no luciferium. For sure. Okay. Alright, there we go. Tunnel snakes rule. I preferred New Vegas to 3. And I don't think I'm in the minority. But I think I'm in the minority. Oh wait, we don't have any more granite. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to make a wooden door. Chat, will the wooden door stand up in space? Or will people die from the vacuum from the wooden door being used out here? I feel like I always find the people that only like 3 in comparison to New Vegas. But apparently I'm not the minority, but then I always get yelled at saying, no, New Vegas was terrible. New Vegas is broken. That's kind of the fun of it, is it not? Is that not the fun of the brokenness of it? Like, you kind of wanted that to be fun in that way? I don't know. For me personally, I thought that was more fun like that. Alright, let's see if I can add more shelves that are made out of steel, because now we got plenty of steel. Yeah, it would be an entirely different game. You want it to be fun. New Vegas was fun. That was the whole purpose of it. Oh, wait, actually, if I cancel that, and I reinstall you here, then I can actually move everybody down. Yeah, it's like a working Oblivion. Why would you want that? Or a working Daggerfall, where you don't have to climb everywhere. Had a better story in DLC. I didn't... I think I have all the DLC, but I think I never even got around to it. It was just too big and sprawling, and I just had more fun just wandering around in the wasteland and just finding out a whole bunch of stuff and killing things. Like, I never even bothered with most of the story. Like, sure, I know everything that happens, but was it more fun than going around and just fucking shooting waste rats out in the fucking desert and just listening to the radio for hours? Absolutely not. I don't know, something about it was just charming. Okay, so all of the bodies have been processed, so that's everything that was on this tile. So now we gotta wait and see if anything else will spawn in. So... I have Fallout 4. I think I played it for like 10 minutes and I just didn't really enjoy it. It didn't have the same kind of like... charm to it in the first couple of bits. It was too much like, you gotta go and do this, but you should do this, and then you should do this, and I'm like, it wasn't really the fun part of it, was it? You know, like, I don't want to do all that. Why do I gotta go find my wife? Do I have to? Do I really have to? In the other one, it's like, if you feel like you got a new lease on life, you could go and fight the whole group that tried to kill you. Or you could just wander around in the desert for hours and beat the shit out of people. Beat people up as they're laying down. Yell at Pete. Fight for this little town. Why the hell not? You're looking for screws, I mean your kid. I know. But that's the whole thing. Like, I could find out who killed my wife, but do I care enough? Do I care to go find my child? Like, it's the exact opposite of Fallout 3. Instead, you're finding your dad, now you're finding your kid. Like, I already played that. I don't want to do that again, but backwards. Yeah, Fallout 1 was, you're on a timeline. Fallout 2 was, get yelled at by a bunch of people. Yeah, the 20... That's true! Benny talked to me and I was like, I need to save Benny. I was more invested in Benny than I was in my child and my wife in Fallout 4. Well, Fallout 3 you can't go home either because they, like, kick you out. Like, officially. I don't know. I've got a lot of opinions on anime and games and stuff. Alright, let's speed this up a little bit. Come on, speed up just a little. So I want to clean up just a little bit more, so what do we... Oh, Moo is giving birth! Chat, we have another cow! So what we're doing with the cows is we actually have them set to auto-slaughter, so once we have that, we should be able to eat them. Oh, good, we're able to launch again. Alright, let's speed this up a little bit. Alright, now we've actually got power going through here, so we've actually got solar generators going up. We are researching them as well, so we could potentially add them. I want to add them over here to, like, a back piece. But, we gotta finish the rest of this storage first. So, Pepper is working on the rest of the power conduit, so there's just a little bit left over here. Chat, everyone's gonna have lights, with the exception of Otter. Maybe I should give you a light. So you're not sad in your little room with one chair. Can I get light over here? I had to build more. Damn it. That might be enough. How many tiles is it? That might be enough. If anything, I'll add more. So standing lamp goes here. Being bisexual makes you do more damage. It does. You can also do the, oh my god, what is that Black Widow? Is that in that one? Is that in that one? Is that challenge? Yeah. That is such a good one, too. It's just so kooky and zany and weird. It's just so fun. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just biased, chat. Maybe I just really like the desert. It's like a Black Widow challenge about... I saw somebody did that once where they went around and they wanted to kill every male in the game. I think is what it was. I can't remember. I'll have to go find it. Alright, Rico, why are you upset? Why are you eating over here? You have a table. You have a table in your room. Why did you... Chad, a very dumb question. If there's a table in the room, why wasn't he eating at it? Is it because it's not claimed? Why won't he eat at the table? Chat, I'm confused. Alright, chat, let's go ahead and save it here. So if you guys didn't see, we're going to be doing a... Okay, so it does have to be claimed. Alright, weird. Alright, well, I claimed it. Now he should be alright. I guess maybe I should claim the chair as well. So, chat, not too bad. So, we are unfortunately super close to the edge of the tile over here. But if worst comes to worst happens, and I don't know, maybe like a big raid spawns over here, maybe we just hop in the ship and leave. And unfortunately leave the animals, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see at some point. But, who would eat at a table not yours? The fucking traders do that all the time. So, chat, somehow we're still alive. Despite not having a cook or a doctor, which is still bizarre to me. And, now we have Otter who has joined us. So maybe Otter will be the doctor that we need and deserve. So we shall see. But, welcome to, what was this called? We're never gonna remember half of these names, are we? This is the, Rabium town. So we have taken that over, and, we're gonna keep going and see how long we go. I don't know if we'll actually make it to the end, but I'm still trying. So, let's go ahead and save this. And chat, if you didn't see, we're doing a double stream today. So, I am going to drop you guys off by Mousey, who is actually doing a big charity thing this entire week. And I'm going to be streaming with Mousey, but guest starring over there, just so I can kind of funnel you guys over there towards the charity stuff. So, I'm going to record it on my end, and I'll pop it onto YouTube, but I'll still be in Mousey's chat, so you guys can still talk to me and stuff over there. But, yeah, chat. Thanks, everybody, for being here. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry it was a very, very early stream. I know a lot of you guys can't make it to that. So, thank you, everybody. I really appreciate it for you guys showing up. So, it was very kind of you guys, so thank you. Chat, let's see... They are live, right? Oh, not yet. Okay, so chat, let's do this. I'm going to stop the recording. Goodbye, YouTube. Bye!